Madness me, we've been muted the whole time. I'm so sorry. What we were saying was that Connor found out where we lived, and it was because of a giant neon sign. And then we said that we basically that's all deceptive over here because you think we were living in a bunker, but it's not. That's what we were saying.
Summary, yeah. It was great. You had to be there. It was a really good bit.
Connor, welcome on in.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So Connor, from my understanding, you do a whole lot of things these days at Places in Access. It's not just because a lot of people think that they, because of the nickname Staff Writer Connor, but it's actually a bit deceptive because you do way more these days on Access.
So I'm still Staff Writer Connor because it sounds good. I'm not gonna lie, like it was a nice, convenient job title to throw. It was my job title when I started. But now I wear many more hats. So technically I'm a junior producer now. But junior producer Connor doesn't quite have the snappiness that Staff Writer Connor does. It's like... It's a nice little phrase. So that's who I am forever now. No matter what I do, I'm always going to be Staff Writer Connor.
It's like 3-letter word. Now is it... 3 words with 2 syllables or 1 or 2 syllables always just sound very good. Like Robert Downey Jr., for instance, as well, has that similar ring to it.
Yeah, it just works. It's the James Bond thing. There's a name for the device, the literary device. I can't remember what it is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a fun linguistic thing. But yes, so I do lots of other things. I still write primarily. That is most of what I do. So I write a lot of the Friday features and the store videos and stuff like that everybody, if they like things on Access, will probably have seen. But I'm also getting to do new things like this. I'm getting to do some of my own videos too, which has been very exciting for me. Get to go to places and play games and interview people, and yeah, it's a gradually expanding role it's kind of taken me by surprise pretty much every week, and I'm still kind of shocked that it is a job that I have. It doesn't kind of compute in my brain, you know?
The thing that I always found so incredible about, like, the position that you find yourself in is that sometimes you just find yourself with greatness and stuff. Like, you could just be in the same room as a person who's been in the industry for, like, 30 years.
Yeah, it's very bizarre. And, you know, just yesterday, I was lucky enough to go and see a preview of Control Resonant. And I was speaking to a wonderful man called El Mary, who is the lead art designer of Control Resonant, but he's been with Remedy like his entire life pretty much. And it's like, oh, you've worked on so many of these games that I adore, and you're not just like some guy that works in the background. Like, you're in charge of this entire aspect, which is this crucial pillar of the game. It's amazing. Like, yeah, sharing a room very briefly with Hideo Kojima, like all of these amazing things. It never gets easier.
Where did you see Hideo Kojima?
There was an event in London for the Death Stranding 2 press tour. And he was there, and I went with Rob Pearson, and Hideo Kojima was on stage with all of his many guests, and Jeff Keighley was there as well. But then very briefly after he'd come off stage, he came upstairs to this like balcony area that we were, the press and the content creators and stuff. And then he went to a private room in the back, but for like 10 seconds we shared the same space. And it was like, oh, I can almost reach out and touch and I think I did pull my phone out, and there is a clip, I think on my Instagram maybe, of me just being like, he's in my physical space and I can see him. And it was very weird and parasocial of me. But yeah, it's what kind of mind-blowing. It's just this ongoing roller coaster that just never seems to cease. Even on a normal day. Like, it's cool. It's very cool.
Hello.
It's me. I'm a microphone gremlin.
What's up, Rosie?
It's been recommended that people can't really hear Connor as well as Unique, so I was like, oh, the microphone gremlin's asking for the microphone to be closer.
Hello, test. Connor.
Hello.
Is that better, buddies?
Is that better, microphone gremlins?
Yes, there is a fan on in the background. Sengu, you have noticed it. It's to keep us cool and sane in this very, very heated conversation about Hideo Kojima being in the same room.
Microphone gremlin's leaving.
Bye, microphone gremlin.
But yes, Connor, you've been obviously very active with Places in Access for over 2 years now, I believe.
Literally just over. It was the 3rd of June, I think, was my first day. So what day is it now? The 17th. So literally 2 years and 2 weeks to the day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And what is it? Obviously, you worked very close with Rosie as well in the past. That's how you got to know each other, and also how we kind of like kept this ongoing for a little while. And yeah, obviously, people were probably wondering like, why isn't Rosie here today? Well, it's because of a game that we're going to be playing later, but we're going to go in depth about that after we've gone through your 5 games.
Yes.
So, for those who don't know, whenever we are on the show here, we make our guests pick 5 games. That means a lot to them. That doesn't mean necessarily it's their top 5 games or the 5 games in order. These are just 5 games that define who they are. And I asked you, Connor, what your 5 games were. And I got them all the way on the top over here.
Yes.
So we're going to start with the first one. It's quite a big one.
It's quite a...
It's Grand Theft Auto 5.
It's this little indie title. You may not have heard of it. It's called Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, this is a funny one. So, obviously, everybody knows what this game is. Oh, hello,
yeah, thank you so much for the follow.
Everybody knows what this game is, and everybody has probably played it in some form. And it's a good game. You know, it's a Rockstar game. But the thing that makes it very special to me is the online multiplayer aspect, and it's because of the time that I spent playing with friends. I've got 1,500 and some spare change.
1,500
hours. Yes. Some of it is because my console was like on, but I'm not playing it to accumulate that sweet money. But yeah, like just an enormous amount of time, an enormous amount of effort, and I'm starting in the process of writing something on it at the moment, and my friend who I believe I saw in the chat, Sky is Pink, it has been very kind and gracious enough. We have like terabytes of capture of like these moments that we've had over the years.
Oh my goodness.
We play together that I'm kind of going through and like, oh yeah, we can use that. We definitely can't use that one because you know, Access is a mostly family-friendly channel, and this game is not particularly family-friendly.
No. I mean, it has a federal crime as a title after all.
Yeah. It's a suggestion. No one's saying go out and steal the car. It's just saying that you are welcome to in this world should you so choose. And I think that's why it means it's such a big part of my life. Like, it's by no means my favorite Rockstar game, by no means my favorite Grand Theft Auto game, but it's that online multiplayer component that it brought me into the world of multiplayer in a way that I'd never really done before. I didn't have the internet as a kid growing up, so then when I went to uni and I bought a PS4, this was the first thing that came with it, and yeah, that was it. I was into multiplayer ever since then. So
one thing I am curious about, because when I played online multiplayer games, the one that I remember from my childhood was Animal Crossing Wild World.
Yes.
And I was part of a forum, and I met a lot of people through it and stuff. So I was just wondering, like, is there like a memory that you have with it, like that you were that you met friends through it, and then they're still your friends, for instance, or you got invited to weddings or something like that from it? You know what I'm trying to say?
No,
like,
I get you. So I guess the community, again, anybody that's played the game online will know the community is not the friendliest. Like, the game is literally designed to have you annoy everybody. So I went in with an established group of friends, one of whom I was very close to, and then the others I was like close to, but I knew less because I'd known them for less time in my life. And I think by the end of the years that we'd played that game together, and then we subsequently go on to play other games, they became very, very, very close friends, and we would talk, you know, more times than people that I've known arguably my entire life, because we're kind of playing this game for 2 or 3 hours, 2 or 3 times a week. It makes all of this this journey, it makes it all mean something, I guess. In terms of a specific memory, really early on, as I say, I bought my PS4 at uni and started playing this, and the idea of like, you are in control of your own destiny for the first time at university, and that's a little bit scary, and also leads you to do some stupid things. Like, for example, we were just about to finish a game, everybody kind of signed off for the night, and it was just my friend Sky is Pink and I, and someone, just as we were literally like, all right, good night, we'll see you, you know, speak to you again soon, decided to come and start griefing us. And we were just like, no, we're not having this. The whole brand of the crew that we're in is that we don't take nonsense. so we were like, we're gonna make sure that we grief you back until you leave the lobby. And this, I think, started at like 11 p.m. and it finished at 6 in the morning. Just this war of attrition over and over again, like, and we're bleary-eyed and barely speaking to each other, and then this guy leaves, and like there was just this really sad yay, like, we did it, but at what cost? I'm gonna go to bed now, good night. And just like immediately, but like, yeah, just that I feel sums up a bunch of those times where like you get really hyper focused and hyper specific on this one silly goal, and that's kind of the joy of the freedom of GTA Online, that it gives you the ability to do those things. It rather than giving you a set task, it kind of lets you make your own. A lot like Animal Crossing in the respect that you can make this world however you want it to be. This world is pre-set, but the stuff that you can do in it is equally as limitless.
Yeah.
If you have imagination and the patience to stay up until 6 in the morning for no reason.
That's what's so fascinating about GTA 5, because with Animal Crossing it was very similar, where there were there were like economies within Animal Crossing that people were creating. Basically, there were inflations and stuff, being like, oh, this item,
it's wild,
you can get this so often on the forum, so we're gonna crank these things up more because it's harder to get these. Or there's all these like this whole
sell me turnips, bro, and I'll trade you. Like,
people were always discussing who had the best turnip prices. And it's cool you bring that up, because with GTA 5 you have obviously the whole roleplay thing as well.
Yes.
Like, any time, if you go to twitch.tv, please don't leave, but if you do go to the front page, you will see more likely someone roleplaying GTA 5 these days. And people take it super seriously.
They do.
Because I grew up in an environment, because I know that Rob did this as well with like what is it, with San Andreas, when he was dropped into the game, and then like 5 minutes in he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna blow everything up. And that's basically but that's how I played GTA as well. Whereas nowadays there's all these like rules in place. I remember when you played GTA 4, it was all about like trying to beat the game with 0 cheats, and you take screenshots of the end screen. Look, guys, 0 cheats. There are no cheats involved in this one. So people were very passionate about that, and it was and I think that GTA 5 has a lot of that in there too.
It does, like you say, is this you have this ability to roleplay and stuff. It's just a great springboard for people to do whatever, like, stuff. Like, to be honest, it's the thing I am proudest of, like, as of my character. But I have this like 45 plus muscle car collection, and it's like it's really nerdy, and I've made them look like old muscle cars and like period correct as much as the game will allow you, and it's like I just like walking around and like doing the sort of rich millionaire thing of being like, oh, this is nice, isn't it? Anyway, and just like get on with the rest of my day. I just spend like 20 minutes just walking around a multi-tiered garage going, that's nice, that's nice. Oh, remember when I bought that? Oh, that was good. And that's the game for me now. It's great. Yeah, it's dumb, but it's fun, and I love it. I have one more question about it, though. Are you excited for GTA 6? Well, I mean, you can't not be. I don't think. Like, it's hard to ignore as a presence. It's this behemoth of a series. So of course I'm excited. I think even people that aren't particularly excited because they've never really enjoyed any of the other games, like, you can't ignore it. It's this thing is there forever. So I'm very excited, but I think it's going to impact the world in a way that a lot of people aren't quite ready for. I keep making jokes in access scripts that it's going to like cause a mini recession for like 2 or 3 days as everybody goes home and sits and plays GTA, and people are going to be like, why aren't everybody called in sick today, like across the world? What has happened? Like, productivity just goes massively down, the stock market crashes. It'll be fine in like a week, but for that week of release, it'll be chaos.
Did you know that actually happened with Google and Pac-Man once?
No, I did not.
So, you know, on the Google homepage, sometimes they have like these little the graphics and stuff. And sometimes, one day they did an actual Pac-Man game, and it would take you like 2 minutes to beat it. They've done it again, like I think last year with like Halloween as well. But someone did the math on it. It was like, okay, this is the average salary of a human being, and this is the amount of minutes that people have spent on this. And I think someone calculated that we made as a collective, it was society, we made like a $400 billion loss from just playing Pac-Man for 2 minutes.
And all of a sudden, all of those pennies that you, like those coins that you would put in the arcade as a kid doesn't seem so bad, does it? Like, yeah, it's fine.
Speaking of arcade games, this is not necessarily an arcade game, but this is your second pick as well.
It is. I will swap with
It is, yes. It's Guitar Hero World Tour on the Wii.
So the interesting thing, the reason it's the Wii version, and I had other PlayStation Guitar Hero games. I forgot what the series was called. I'm literally holding it in my hand. But this was the first one, and I didn't get a PS3 until later on. Like my introduction to that generation of consoles was the Wii. So it had to be this one, and like it's not just because it's Guitar Hero and everybody loves Guitar Hero. I'm getting too much light, sorry. Because it's Guitar Hero is great, right? Everybody loves Guitar Hero, but it made me want to. Well, I was forced to. Anybody that's ever had siblings or played with a group means that they have to be relegated to bass if you're playing Guitar Hero. And I was relegated to bass in this group of people, but I ended up picking up with bass for real. So like this made me a musician. This is the game I attribute for making me a musician.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so it reminded me that I really loved guitar and rock music, and a lot of the songs in here, in the same way that, you know, Tony Hawk's Underground and all these other games like SSX and whatnot had these amazing soundtracks, very much born of that era, sure, but all of these like add up to this cumulative chart, and then this is the thing that pushed me over the edge. So yeah, it turned me into a musician. I still think about this as this track list as the definitive track list, even though it is, I believe, because of licensing issues, missing a few songs compared to some of the other platforms. But yeah, this is the Guitar Hero in my head. Like, it's not Guitar Hero 3. I'm sorry, everybody. And I know everybody says it's Guitar Hero 3, but it's not. It's this one. Yeah.
I played a little bit of Guitar Hero as in my teens. I did not have Guitar Hero, but what happened with me was because I never had the controls or whatsoever, I never got used to it. I had that problem where they just don't really want to give you the guitar, because then obviously when you play as a band, you'll suck and you'll take the whole team down. So I was always the singer, and I just remember so many times where we would sing like Bohemian Rhapsody on New Year's Eve, because there's like a whole special relationship with Bohemian Rhapsody in the Netherlands on New Year's Eve.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it has basically have to do with like we have this like giant top 2000 list of music, and we'll go from 2000 to 1, and usually in the top 10 is Bohemian Rhapsody.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, for like 4 decades or something by now.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's like my memories with it. Like, what are some of like your songs then that really inspired you to become like a bass player?
The ones in this, it's interesting, like looking back now. So there's Trapped Under Ice by Metallica, which is great. The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. I don't like the band, and I don't like Jared Leto, and especially not anymore. But like, just this like angsty 2004 in my head, but now it's 2009. Still trying to be in a Green Day music video extra or something, like, or in the back of a Blink 182 music video. Was like, yeah, that's exactly what I want. What else?
I bet it was because the licenses were cheaper. That's usually what it was.
Yeah, but then like also introducing me to some of this heavier stuff. Like, I'm kind of getting my mind blown looking at what actually is on here. I couldn't remember Freak on a Leash being on here, but that is like one of by Korn. That's one of the best like drum breakdowns, I think, towards the end of the track, when the drums and bass kick in again after that weird little Jonathan Davis section. It just sounds amazing. Like, it's one of the best songs ever. R.E.M's the one I love, is really early on. I think it's like their third or second venue. I think it's at the House of Blues, which is like, I'm pretty sure it's the second one. And R.E.M. is now one of my favorite bands of all time. This amazing discography that I keep diving into and seeing more and more and more and joy in. Bon Jovi, who are great. Muse, who are great.
Oh, Muse is fantastic.
System of a Down, BYOB is on here. There's a whole level dedicated to Tool that I didn't understand then, and now I feel very silly for not having listened and paid more attention to then, because I'm sure me now would appreciate it a lot more.
System of a Down was a band that Rosie and I talked a lot about before we started dating, because that was like one of those bands that we got kind of got to know each other better with.
Yeah, no, it's I do get why people are like, oh, this is a lot, this is strange. but it's like if you're in, you're in. You know, like if you can make it over that bar, then you're sold. And there's so much good stuff there. Yeah, it's great.
I think I would love to hear you and Caddy talk about music then, because you just mentioned the corn drum bit at the end of the songs, and he loves drumming. He would absolutely adore talking with you about that.
No, that'd be really interesting. I saw recently that he'd started on his Instagram that he started drumming again after a break, and I didn't know that. And I think Rosie must have mentioned this to me, because I've had a discussion with Rosie about playing bass before. So like this has come up. Yeah, and like it's just one of those things. I guess when you're busy, you just keep going, and it gets lost in the sauce.
We got a raid as well coming in. Hikari Kim, welcome in. Raid as well coming in. My name is Nico, and your name is Connor. You're a special guest
Connor.
today on BuddyGames, and Connor is going through his 5 games that mean a lot to him. He just went through GTA 5, and he's now on Guitar Hero World's Tour on the Nintendo Wii. I always find it funny because there's like the Wi-Fi pay and play logo on it.
I don't think I ever went online with a Wii. I don't think I've ever seen anybody go online with a Wii. The only relationship between the Wii and the internet, I guess, for me, is the like Wii shopping channel memes or the Wii creator theme tune memes. That's all I think of. Yeah.
For me, it was like, I'm old enough to remember you needed a dongle in order to go on Wi-Fi back in the day.
Wow. Okay.
Like it's basically like it looked like this. It's literally just a dongle. It's just like something like this cam link over here. You just pop that in your computer and pray that your DS could connect to it. Oh. Or you would go to McDonald's and just go over there. That's how we got like loads of little special items in Animal Crossing. But that's besides the point.
Amazing.
Hikari Kim, thanks so much for the sub as well. Yes, and welcome in. What were you playing, by the way? Right, so that's the second game, Guitar Hero World Tour, and you got your third game. Now this will be in good taste with the buddies, because we love a bit of Metal Gear on the channel.
That's what we do.
Metal Gear Solid 2, one of the GOATs.
Well, again, it's a little bit of an obvious pick, I feel, at least in terms of series. Maybe not the entry that people would choose in the series, but it's Metal Gear. Like I feel a lot of gamers, any gamer worth their salt has at least a passing interest in Metal Gear for whatever reason. But this one is mine. This is my Metal Gear. Not the first one I played, not the first one I completed, not even the first one I owned, I don't think. But this was one of the first games that I owned. And it was, I believe, this exact version with the DVD.
The DVD, yes.
That I must have watched like 30 times and not really understood any of it. And again, now I need to dig it out and be like, oh, well, there's so much really interesting and cool stuff that I would now understand more.
One of my favorite things in that documentary they talk about is the notebook thing that they do. So basically the entire team, doesn't matter who you are within the team, they all have a little notebook with them. Okay. And they have to write something in it that they think will be brilliant to put in the game. So all these people would take all those notes, and then every week they would just go through them. So they'd take that, like, all hands, go in it, and then be like, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? And then that's how the game became so rich, full of cool stuff.
Because everybody's getting a little chance to pitch in. That makes so much sense. But also, I think that would be like a terrifying process to be a part of, right? Like the idea of like, oh, I just wrote this in my diary, like in a diary almost. Like, this isn't supposed to be read out in front of people, and then someone says your thing out loud, and then they're like, that was terrible. Who thought about putting pigeon murder in the middle of Metal Gear Solid 2, and then it ends up in the game?
Have you heard of the Yoji Shinkawa story with Vamp? Oh, that's such a good one.
I don't know which specific story you're talking about.
So for those who don't know, Yoji Shinkawa is the artist for Metal Gear Solid, and Yoji Shinkawa is responsible for many, many things. So not only like the design of Solid Snake, but also the design of Metal Gear Rex and some of the world building as well. And Hideo Kojima approached him one day at his desk, and he said, I want you to draw me a vampire for this game. And Yoji Shinkawa was like, okay, Kojima. Fair enough. I'll make you one. And then next week he came back to his desk. Where's the sketches for it? And he was like, what do you mean? And Yoji Shinkawa thought he was like pulling his leg. He was like, there's no way he wants a vampire in the game.
Again, I can totally see that happening. And like, just a completely like blank expression as well. Like, well, what? No, I asked for the thing. Where is the thing? It should be here.
And yeah, there's so many cool things to say about the development. I could be here for hours with you, so I'll spare you the details.
No,
but
we
it's
will
a
get into that at
phenomenal
some
as a development behind it. But what is it about this game in particular, then, for you that you love so much about it?
So it's hard to ignore the fact that it was kind of hitting at the right time for me, growing up and trying to expand my taste in games, and it being this very odd, obtuse thing to someone that was very interested in like the more realistic side of military action and stuff like that a lot of this touches on. So then it's not like Metal Gear doesn't do that, but then it does also have giant robots and bisexual vampires and whatnot. Like, it does all of these other things, and I still think now it's like the closest I can get to melodrama, because this was like, it flicked a switch in my head where it's like, oh, I do like this kind of stuff. Unfortunately, it hasn't stuck around for a lot of other games. I'm sorry, Expedition 33, but no, it just kind of lit up my brain, and this game, it hit at the right time. I think the story is exceptional. You have this much more cinematic feel because it's now on PS2, right? And having played the first game, that was great. Everybody loves Metal Gear Solid 1, but this is such a step up, right? In terms of mechanics and presentation, and the score, probably more than anything. Like the opening credits cutscene when you get past the Konami logo, and you have the big I can't remember the guy's name.
Harry Gregson
Williams, who I've been lucky enough to see introduce a performance of that, which burst me to tears, like absolute mess. Watching that with like the fragments of the DNA spiral around and this really crunchy 480p, which would have been then on a CRT monitor as well. It wouldn't have quite looked as dated perhaps as it does now. But it just turned my brain on, I think, and it was like, this is brilliant, and it's so much fun to play. The cool little bits of like being able to lean around the corners and then pop out and pull the trigger, or shooting different areas of the body and them all having different things. Like, just these cool little details that I think that a big one made the rounds maybe last year on a bunch of social medias, like shooting the individual bottles in the bar. Where they all break and they all have fluid levels in them, and it's like, who thought that this could even be a thing?
I think the Ice Cube is a famous one as well.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And I also like just specific sections of not being very good at the game to start with, and constantly getting caught on the section in the tanker with the chefs, like the kitchen, and I'd run into the pantry and I'd shoot the flour sacks that are on like the thing and hide in a cardboard box and hope that no one would see me. They saw me every time. Of course they see you every time. Like the little clearing screen when it like pops up and takes over the menu and they're slowly going through like every locker in a room or something.
Yes.
Oh, it's just all of these cool little details. I didn't understand a word of it. I arguably still don't. I mean, it's doing a lot. But it's weirdly prophetic. It's just heaps of fun. It's just heaps of fun. Like, it's serious and silly in equal measure, and it's brilliant. I adore it.
Some of Rosie and my favorite games have that chemistry of like it's got to be very, very serious in its story, and very deep, but then at the same time it's very silly and ridiculous. So the games like the Yakuza games fall in that camp for us as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it has to take itself seriously enough. And like maybe not seriously, it has to believe in itself.
Yes,
and like there's a sincerity.
That's a great way of putting it.
There's a sincerity to the silliness. Like, it really does commit to having a giant robot, or having in like a dragon. Is it Pirate? No, not Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Infinite Wealth. Sorry.
Yes.
There's the digger that accidentally gets powered by 2 electric fish. The side challenge, like, that doesn't make any sense, but it believes in it and it commits and it doubles down and it becomes this hilarious like scene and side quest. It's great. There's
this game, by the way, has an insane amount of detail in it, as you said. Yes. One of the weirdest details I know about that game. Do you remember that scene where the entire crew is like blindfolded and they're like sitting around and Raiden has to like scan their hearts to see,
you're
like,
looking for Richard Ames. Yeah.
You're looking for Richard Ames, and I believe when you scan one of the ladies, she reveals her name.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and I think I think it's like a badge or something, but I think it's like she drops a tag, something along those lines.
Oh,
but when
okay,
you
have
know,
to go and collect all the dog tags. Sure.
when you get that name of hers, it turns out that she has the exact same name as the bomb specialist in the first MSX game of Metal Gear, and I'm like, that is an insane, weird detail to have in your game.
Yeah, that's
it's something that refers to something so tiny, so obscure, and still people found these things.
That's wild. That's amazing.
Because that's the thing with Kojima, right? Like, it got so crazy, especially around when Peace Walker was coming out, that people took everything as a hint because you just did not know. He would bandage himself
he would
up.
actually, like there's a notebook somewhere with 1 million names that he has to remember, and he will drop somewhere in the project. Yeah, it's just this. There's just so much depth, and you can say it is silly, and it is silly, but it's also very sincere, and it's he clearly cares a lot about the work that he does and the projects that he makes, and just we're all better for Hideo Kojima and his work, and people like Hideo Kojima that really care. It's great.
I think the thing that Metal Gear Solid 2 teaches me is that it's actually ironically the opposite. It's like, as much as it is important to have a leader that encourages people to come out of their shell and bring something forward, it is about the collective effort of people that makes for fantastic games, and not the toxic positivity of one individual telling a team how to do things, particularly. Because most of the great things about Metal Gear Solid 2 that people describe are these tiny moments, and I can guarantee you they come from the weirdest, wildest, smallest places within Kojima Productions at the time. And I strongly encourage teams to do that notebook thing as well.
What a brilliant exercise.
See what happens.
We should try that at Access, and maybe we can tell Alex that he's got stupid ideas in other ways. It'll be great.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that about Alex, because obviously he's been on the show as well.
Yes.
And you mentioned about Guitar Hero, about music, and he had Burnout 3 in his list. And Burnout 3 to me is like you find an MP3 player from 2003 and you pop it in your computer.
Distinctive.
It reminded me of that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I can totally get that. It's so specifically dated, but in a really nice way.
Because it's like a time capsule.
Especially for those games that were coming out because development times were so much shorter. It's like you might have another Burnout game the next year, so actually you've got the most up-to-date songs, and then also some old stuff too, like, going back however many years, but the newest it will ever get is 2003, and then the next year the newest it will ever get is 2004. And there is so much of that in there, which is it's like a lovely little time capsule, like you say.
So, and we're gonna go to the next game. So I find this really cool, by the way, because Grand Theft Auto is an IP that Liam absolutely adores. Metal Gear Solid is an IP that I think all three of us, we can safely say, adores. I really adore Metal Gear Solid 2, but this is a rosy game, and I'm so happy you picked Spider-Man on PlayStation 1.
Yes. So this, I think, is probably the first actual game that I played and engaged with. Like, it's not... I was very young. I must have been like 4 or 5 when I got a PS1, as in the slim version, and it came with, I think, like Tarzan.
Tarzan, no way! Tarzan's a big game. One on the channel as well. Hold up.
I broke that game by playing it so much and not looking after it. But eventually, the other one was this, and as a child, like, the Spider-Man Tobey Maguire movies are on the horizon. I don't think they would have been out yet at this point.
No.
But they're certainly on the horizon. The animated series, which from the 90s is brilliant. Amazing meme fodder if anybody's ever seen.
Oh my
some
god!
Of the redubbings, they're dreadfully funny, really inappropriate, but really good. But they're just like loving the character, and then this game is all of a sudden in my house, and it's in my PlayStation, and it was probably bought for me. I certainly not old enough to comprehend where these things come from. But it's just been the coolest thing ever, and like all of the cool bits that I later come to realize that the narration is Stan Lee, who obviously is an incredibly important figure, and you're pulling all of this comic history.
Just very quickly, for those who don't know, Stan Lee is the creator of one of the co-creators of Spider-Man. It's probably worth mentioning because sadly he's no longer with us anymore, so we need to keep saying his name these days, otherwise people will forget.
But
yes, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. just learning more about the character and just really liking Spider-Man as a character, as an aesthetic. Like, I mean, it's cool. Look at this. Like, this
It's
is
a super
so
cool box art.
It's like the music in it as well. There's a lot of talk probably ends up coming back to game
It's
music.
the bass again.
And it's
on the
it's
rooftops.
very like new metal, like something that still
Yes.
very kind of speaks to me about that industrial music, and then like a lot of like electronic things. I would go as far as to say you could put this soundtrack on in a club and it would still hit like 90% of the people in the room. They would be like, what is this? I don't understand. And why is it in such a low quality? Why is it like sound like it's being recorded from a potato? But it would be great. It would be amazing. I just that whole package together, it's like, this is just, it's so good. And it's really hard as well. Like I tried to play this through a couple of years ago on I think it's called very hard, the difficulty. And there is a section in the middle with a like you have to go through a sewer, but the water is rising and falling, and it's literally just get from one end to the other of this pipe. I couldn't make it. I could not make it, and I had to give up. Like, this is embarrassing that I just had to give up entirely. And now I play and talk about video games for a living, and it still holds me to this day that I'm like, I need to go back and do this, but I don't dare face
Absolutely.
it. It leaves me in
I think you should.
fear.
You can always put it in kit mode if you're struggling.
Well, yeah, I think that's what I must have played it as when I was a kid, and I played it in kid mode, and then it was easy, and then now going back and playing it on very hard, it is actually very hard.
So you mentioned the cartoon as well. The cartoon is brilliant. Like
so good.
I watched the entire thing with Rosie. By the way, David Hayter, which is the voice of he's Captain America in the show. Oh, you knew that?
Yeah,
nice.
There's a real like list of the people that are in the show, because it's a lot of those people that would eventually end up doing games work and anime and stuff like that.
The characters are so funny, because the Punisher, for instance, he's so close to figuring out the reality, but he's so biased, like deliberately biased towards the idea that Peter Parker. There's no way.
No, it's
inconceivable.
happen.
Like, he will figure out all of these patterns in people,
Yeah.
but it's like, but Peter, it can't be Peter.
couldn't
Right?
possibly be
There's
Peter.
no way. Like, there's one scene where they all get trapped in like a lab or something. It might be like a high school like chemistry lab or something, and I think Peter's in the room, another person's in the room, and the lizard comes in, and Peter goes behind a corner. Suddenly Spider-Man comes out of that corner, and then people are like, "Where did Peter go?
Oh, no,
I have no idea where Peter went." It's so good.
Anyway, on a completely unrelated note, Spider-Man is here.
And with the Olympics as well, that's the funniest thing, where you have the almost like X-Men like people,
Yes.
where they have these superpowers, and one of them has to jump over a wall, but he doesn't want to do it, and instead he just goes towards the wall. He screams, and it's the funniest scream.
Oh man, I need to go back and like I started that I think during lockdown and made it quite a way in, but I'd never finished it, so I have to go back and watch it back again.
It's a brilliant show, and it's a fantastic box art as well.
Yeah, the box art is brilliant. It's a great comic style panel. You get to look at the very pixelated versions of the comic covers in one of the viewers in the menu. It's just they're collectibles.
Yeah.
It's great.
And don't put naughty words in the game, otherwise
No.
Spider will come up and go, and he slams it away.
Well, funny story on that. I remember doing that, and it must have been like a really not actually that naughty word, like I don't know, butt or something. And my mum walked in on me as I was typing it, and she was like, "Where did you learn that word?" And I some like this 5-year-old me is in tears, like, "I'm sorry, Mum, I didn't know. I just suffered at school or something." She's like, "Why are you putting it in the game?" And I'm just in floods of tears, because it's like, I guess partly shame, partly embarrassed, partly actual fear that I've done something wrong. Because also Spider-Man is upset with me because he punched the thing. And it's just a funny little bit that the developers have put in. But yeah, this being this traumatic moment for me. Yeah.
So, oh my goodness, Alex is in the chat saying, "Hope you've had a blast tonight, buddies. I'm rather preoccupied with a matter of international diplomacy.
Yeah, I hope
Have
the
fun
football
calling
is
tonight."
going well.
He's a top lad. Alex, thank you so much for stopping by, and hope you're doing well.
Oh, thank you.
And
That's
I
very
believe
kind of you.
the football is happening tonight. Is it tomorrow?
The England game is tonight.
Okay, so
yes.
he's making time to just say hi to you.
That's very sweet
even
of
though.
you.
The football's going on for him.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's been very good. He's a lovely boy, is Alex, and we like to rag on him because he makes it so easy for us to do it. But he's lovely.
He is.
We don't mean any of it. He just makes it so easy for us sometimes.
Your acting is getting better. But we have, last but not least, we have a game that I'm very looking forward to playing, which is Lego Star Wars the video game. So
don't fall.
You know, I want to say so many things about it, but I think you should be the one to talk about it first, because this is also the game we're going to be playing tonight.
Yes. Sorry for rambling on. Games are, I probably guessed, is important to me, especially these 5. But this is just joyful. Like, I love Star Wars and I love Lego, and I didn't realize that I love both those things quite as much until I had this game as a kid. This is like the best Christmas gift I think I've ever received. It was the first game I ever remember distinctly getting 100% completion in, because I just wanted to play all of it and live all of it. And it's like before the Revenge of the Sith has come out, so my only exposure to the Revenge of the Sith as a story was this. So like, then eventually seeing the film, it's like, well, they all talk, and that's weird, because I'm expecting them to kind of be like, you know, doing vague gestures at the camera and all of these odd little details that are seen into my brain. I remember this seeming
much funnier, wasn't it?
With the banana peel. Are all wrong. But as a Star Wars fan, as someone that loves building Lego and loves Lego games, I mean, it literally started here, like the collaboration side of things. For me, at least. I know that there are earlier games with Lego, but this is like the pinnacle of existence for me. This is all of the things that I enjoy: silly slapstick humor, and great music, and Lego, and a fun, well-made, ultimately quite childish video game, distilled into one thing, and it's just perfect. It's just a perfect game. One
thing that's great about this game is, well, it is dirt cheap these days, because this game sold bonkers well, apparently.
And it's that also, I know that you don't have you don't like to have platinums in the collection as much, but you can also pick this up on platinum, because like you said, it's sold a gajillion copies.
Yes.
So
because of kids like you and me.
Oh yeah,
we're the reason why I did well.
I believe is what we call. But we were children, we didn't know any better.
Yeah.
But it's great. It's such a wonderful thing, and the prequels are they are the prequels, and I love them as much as I don't like them, but they will always come out on top. I think partly because of this as well, because so much of the stuff that gets hated about those movies is remedied in this by being really silly.
Yeah. I mean, it does help that this one picks out like the best moments, and also, with all due respect, but some people have problems with like the acting, for instance, and with Lego, it's Lego pieces. Well, it takes the acting out of it. You know what I mean?
And not only does it take the acting out of it, it takes all of the voice work out of it as well. So you're not even seeing like a vaguely humanoid thing doing some voice work. Like, there's no voice work, and it doesn't even look vaguely humanoid. It's obviously a toy. It's like playing like Toy Story 2 or something on the PS1. Like, these are not real people. They are just animated toys. And that all of a sudden makes everything better and funnier. Like, and just like silly gags, like trying to explain that Padme is pregnant by like using sign language and objects that he's found lying around. Like, it's ridiculous. Why?
I don't remember that. I would love to re-see that.
Maybe it's not in this. Maybe it's. I'm sure it must be in this.
It has to, because Padme is in it.
Apparently.
So it has to. But what is it? It's also very much in taste for BuddyGames, because we're all about like local co-op multiplayer games.
Yes.
And this is a good one. This is a darn good one, because I got some surprises for you with this game. But let's go to the game. Are you ready, Connor?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll put this back up here.
First off, thank you so much for giving you your 5 wonderful stories with them, and I hope that the buddies have a better idea who Connor is after these.
This isn't working.
So what I do is I open them normally.
Yeah, that's a much smarter way.
It's all an illusion.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, no worries. Let's go. Oh, I'm right on the music as well. So I am going to be playing with the red controller today, and you're going to be playing with the blue one over there.
I'm the Jedi.
And I got good news for you, Connor.
Okay.
Because I came prepared.
Okay.
I didn't want you to just go straight into the game. So what I've done over here is I've unlocked about 50% of the game. So we have way more access than you think we do at the moment. And
amazing. We were talking about it like just before we came on, like, what would you like to do?
Yes.
So this is great. Oh,
yeah, so I've made sure that we have all the extras and stuff as well.
What?
All of it is unlocked. Don't ask me how I did that. And if we just quickly go to the front, is the controller okay?
Yeah. The analog stick wasn't on.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah,
I forget that you have to turn them on if they're not like on by default. It's been a while.
So this is probably going to bring back already so many memories for people. But yes, we've got just quickly showing you like loads of characters already unlocked for you. We don't, however, have General Grievous.
That's fine.
Count Dooku. The Dark Sith as well, and
I mean these are the expensive
a hidden character over there, which is a bit of a foreshadowing what's in here, the fourth door. But yes,
we could never possibly guess who that is. Yeah. That's not an iconic hairstyle at all.
And the extras, like I said, we got there through cheats, so we have those unlocked as well. Yeah. So yeah, first thing I wanted to show to the buddies as well. So this is Dexter's Diner.
Yeah.
And I'd like to compare this to what is it? Star Wars' Waffle House, because everyone starts fighting. There you go.
Yeah.
People immediately start fighting outside.
Yeah, but I do like that they're nice enough to keep it outside. It's like no, there's no fighting inside, guys. That would be ridiculous. Yeah. The
comparison to Waffle House just fits so well. But this is also the only one that has Dexter's Diner in it, because they moved on to Tatooine.
Yes, it's the Mos Eisley Cantina for the Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, and then I believe they stay in there for the complete saga, which is the PS3 version.
Yes. The Skywalker Saga is on PS5, I believe.
Oh, sorry. The complete trilogy, the complete saga, I think, is what it's called.
Which I am definitely going to play on PS5 very soon after beating Lego Batman, which also, by the way, brilliant Lego game.
Yes.
Absolutely been loving it. But we're going to focus on just this one for now. When was the last time you played this version in particular?
I think there was a Friday feature that I helped write on demos, because the first level of this where you're on the Trade Federation ship, Luga Hulk, I think is what the ship is called. Luga Hulk. I captured that first level. So maybe like this time last year, or maybe sometime in the last year, but only that first level. So only that was and before that, like a decade maybe. So yeah, I still feel like I'm going to know where everything is.
Also, this is cute, by the way. Look, you can see the camera is peeking through the window.
It's so sweet. What I always thought was odd, because it's obviously doing this, but it's really dark because of I guess there's like just void.
Oh yeah, no, it's the lighting back in the day. Yeah, it was a lot less complicated than it is today.
But then you go outside and it's like all of a sudden you've taken sunglasses off and you're like, whoa, what's going on? It's so bright out here.
How would you feel if we did the very first level first?
Oh yeah, we've got to. I mean, you have to do this.
So like I said, what I've done for you, if you look at this for instance, I have unlocked about half of the levels of each episode.
Yeah.
So that means we have a leap ahead if you want to do something in particular. Art Sugar Brush, thank you so much for contributing €5 to the NES system. Thank you so much. We're also collecting some other more systems for BuddyGames at some point.
No, absolutely.
So that's what that one is.
Collection.
Yeah,
it's just like Lego, right? Except much more expensive and harder to maintain.
I love that you pushed me into there as well.
Get in the door.
I think we should do it from the story perspective first.
Absolutely. Yes. You also, I believe, you don't get the opening title crawl.
Yeah, you get title for each one of them, but what's cool, like you can't skip it now, because I think what's actually happening is loading the game behind it. Because look, now you can skip it. Can you do your best narrator voice for me?
I'm trying to think of the one that's from the Clone Wars, like turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic. Whether I can't read it, it's too far now.
Yes.
The Supreme Chancellor has secretly dispatched Jedi. No, it's gone. I wasn't fast enough. I'm sorry.
Well, I think I dropped one of the coasters. Yeah, they keep sticking to
the humidity.
To the glasses, I'm afraid. Sengui has a good question, as he does with every guest. So, Connor, very important question. Who's your favorite Tekken character, and why is it King?
I'm not actually that familiar with Tekken. I'm terrible at fighting games. So I guess King's the tiger, right? Or the leopard? The leopard head? But anthropomorphic. Very cool character design. But I think just by virtue of it being Alex's background at work. It's got to be Kuma. And he has this wonderful system. Did he explain it on BuddyGames? I don't know if he did.
I don't think so, no.
He has a slideshow of different sizes of Kuma. And he has them set at random, so at the end of the day, like, or at a break time or something, he'll close everything down, and it's like the size of the Kuma determines. It's like rolling a magic 8 ball. It's like how lucky is your day going to be. So big Kuma is the best luck. You will have a very good luck day.
It's like a Japanese omikuchi system.
Yeah, pretty much. I think there are like 6 different heights and sizes of Kuma. It's ridiculous, but it's great, and we all play and take part in the Kuma system.
Let's upset Liam, by the way, because he has to manage the VOD for these. Have fun with that one, Liam. There you go. Copyright music is already in there. So yes, what's very cool as well, because I grew up with the Phantom Menace on PlayStation 1.
Yes,
and obviously it's based off of the movies, but seeing this also in Lego immediately brought me back to like the PS1 days as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, it's a pretty iconic opening, and I do feel like to have been there with no preconception of what the prequels are going to be like on that first night in 97, was it, when the Phantom Menace released?
Yes.
You get this intro and it's great, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, who's this Jar Jar person, and why is there so much talking in rooms and people aren't doing anything, and then maybe you leave by the end of it and you're like, I didn't like that at all. As history has revealed, people were not the kindest to the movie when it came out, or subsequently. But for the first 15 minutes, it looks great. Like, it's so cool.
Damien, thanks for the follow. That's our alert, by the way, in case you want to, like, what was that?
I did think it was.
It was
like
all based on Rayman sounds.
Of
so
course.
yeah, because Liam infamously has its troubles with the first Rayman game.
It's a very hard
game. And we like to take the mick out of him by making all of our alerts about Rayman 1. So yeah,
some trauma
it's for those who are wondering what the heck we're doing. So I am Obi-Wan. I'm the one jumping at the moment. And you're Qui-Gon at the moment.
The superior, cooler Jedi.
Oh, he's so cool.
He's so cool.
Yes.
And he says so little, really. Like, most of the things that he says are just pithy little comments. It's great. And Liam Neeson's great, isn't he? Isn't he great?
Yeah, he is. Like, God, this. Yeah, I gotta be careful what I'm saying with it. I see Kevin Scott said Phantom Menace was 1999. We skipped school to go watch it, says Kevin Scully.
Oh, amazing.
There is a Phantom Menace Pepsi vending machine, and I would kill to have one of them.
So, I keep seeing him out of the corner of my eye. Sky is pink. Hello. He had one in his like local area.
I'll see if I can grab an image of it while we're at it.
And it was in this shopping centre for like, I mean, it was there, I want to say, like 2 or 3 years ago, still. And obviously, like, yeah, as someone just pointed out, it was 1999. So at this point, it was 20 years plus. Maybe he can correct me and appear, and I can point it out. But yeah, what a beautiful thing! Like, so 90s. Oh my look! Like, even though it's the tail end of the 90s, like literally the end of the.
There
90s.
we go.
Look
That's what it looks like. It's just every time I see Anakin Skywalker with that helmet on, that just instantly teleports me back to being a kid.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, great. And
sorry.
No, just like the pod racing thing as well, which is this amazing iconic thing that again sparks debate, but I still think it looks and like the sound design in the pod racing scene is amazing.
I think that Rosie is contractually obligated to say, now this is pod racing at least once a month.
Yeah. It's great. Young Anakin has some of the best quotes to pull out to annoy your friends I've found over the years.
Also, I never got why we have to like slam these little droids over here.
Because it's fun.
they're just chilling about. There you go. There's Rosie.
I saw, but I didn't catch the is, so I thought she just said, "Now this pod racing."
Oh, that's another cool thing about this game. If you hold square, you can just deflect them.
And if you tap it at the right time, you send it back. Yeah.
Come on, let's see if I can parry it. But yeah, despite the history of it being in 1999, what is it? This game came out in 2005.
Yes.
And it came out, I believe, a few months after Revenge of the Sith came out.
Yeah, it's certainly around that time. If you're confident in saying after, then I'll absolutely
Yeah, I was
take
definitely
it.
after.
Yeah. I didn't get to see it until I think Christmas of that year. So it must have come out in the summer or something. But so this was my exposure to Revenge of the Sith.
If you press triangle, you can possess all these other characters as well.
I'm Obi-Wan now.
I don't know what this one is called.
This is TC-14, if memory serves
Oh wow,
me
you
correctly.
actually know.
Yes, I know. I'm that kind of
I always thought I was proud to know R4P17.
Yeah,
but I'm guessing it's rookie numbers.
Well, it's it's
Red R2.
There are degrees of Star Wars nerddom.
Have you ever seen that video of the guys like, oh, do you know Star Wars? Name every droid.
Oh no, I haven't. That sounds amazing.
Oh my god, I got to show you that. Name every clone. That was it.
Oh gosh. There's so many clones. So many clone names.
So this is the kind of stuff I couldn't do because bless Rosie didn't want to play this game with me. Can you believe it?
Boo. Boo, Rosie. Boo earns to you, Rosie.
So much for being a capture artist. Right. And if you stand on the last one, there we go. Are you ready? Oh,
actually, I'm
yeah, you can just do it like that. There you go.
Me. Yeah.
I've been working.
This has been really hard. You do have this awkward... Oh, you got to turn that off, I think, first, right? By going... Oh, we need the small character. We need the children. We have
Wait,
to send
do you?
You have to send the children. I'm pointing like they're going to be able to see. I have to stop doing this. Above where Qui-Gon is now, I'm pretty sure there is a switch. And you have to turn off... Because these are energy fields, right? They're force fields.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought you had to build a tower so you can like double jump your way up there.
No,
but because the fourth one, you can't lift while standing on it.
Yes.
I was hoping that you could maybe like if
you can start to lift it and then you awkwardly fall off. And I remember as like when the AI wasn't quite kicking in as you needed it to do to like help you across certain gaps. You're like trying desperately to float it yourself. It's very odd.
No, I'd have to give up on it.
I'm pretty sure there's a field.
Because that's the thing with these levels is you're meant to like revisit them so you can collect all the other things.
No, absolutely. In free play mode with all of the extra characters that you've unlocked over time.
Yes, and that's another thing that I found so freaking cool about this game, which we'll demonstrate later, is that you could be playing as Star Wars 2 Obi-Wan, which has my favorite design in this game, whilst playing, Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah. Having 3 different versions of Obi-Wan in the same game is really cool. Interesting that you go for Episode 2. Is that specifically the Lego?
I think the Lego one specifically,
that's fair.
I think it's because he doesn't have just like the same old Lego haircut in that one.
That's fine.
But that's another thing about this one that's really cool. They actually build it on the Lego systems.
Yes.
Whereas nowadays they just like print out a brand new brick if they have to.
Yeah. It's but also I think when you look at the newer Lego games, like they're still very much made of like in like Lego bricks in the sense, and like that's something that even in this game, obviously the hardware is vastly different, and its capabilities are less because of 20 years or whatever it is of technology moving on. But it's still trying to tell you that this is like a shiny, reflective piece of Lego, like the TC-14, and it's like it's trying its best to make it real world, even though it's still a complete fantasy. It's just so charming. It's just so charming.
Yeah, and obviously because as kids you already have that correlation. Oh, you knew about the mini kit there. There you go. We got there.
We did miss one right back at the beginning as well, if you're interested in going.
Yeah, let's go get that one. We gotta get that one.
Well, because we can't get this one, but we can get the one in the room before.
Chat here says Lego.
Is
there? Did you have any Lego Star Wars kits by any chance?
Yes, I did. I had. I don't think I had any from Episode 2. I was a little late to that train, but I did have the.
I think it's over this way.
Which one would it have been? Or maybe that's the first room, and there is a second room. No, yeah, it's it. The yellow Anakin. Episode 3 Starfighter that they use at the beginning when they're doing the battle over Coruscant.
Yeah.
I think Obi-Wan's is red, and Anakin's is yellow, and I had the yellow one. And I also had, I think that in that set, like it's that and a vulture droid, which are the blue, like 4-legged ones. That was the first set. There were definitely more over the years, and I have lots now still.
There we go. I couldn't do this on my playthrough.
Yeah, it's the classic, like, the AI is there trying to help you, but sometimes it's just like, oh, I can't get to the button. And you're like, please, just press the thing. Press the thing.
Oh.
I'll be taking these.
Yes, look at that.
Much.
Oh, that is sweet. Almost have enough for Count Dooku.
What was the price? It was 45?
45, yeah. Count Dooku is one of my favorite characters by concept. I just love the idea of, like, a Jedi gone rogue, has the powers of a Sith, but only uses it sparingly.
So cool.
Because he doesn't want it to overtake him. He just wants the best of both.
Yeah, and I think as well, like, having Christopher Lee play this character makes a huge deal, because Christopher Lee's got this amazing voice.
He does.
And it automatically adds so much weight and body to some of the clumsy dialogue that the character is saddled with in the two films that he's in. And also, he has a cool lightsaber because it's curved. And that is cool, and he kind of flicks it around like a wand almost. Like, it's so cool.
Let's see if we can make that jump. No, I double jump wrong.
I think.
So
oh no, I didn't even get the blue coin.
The cool thing as well is that this game does feature the I think it's called the Skywalker Sound Company. Basically, it's the company that is in charge of everything to make Star Wars sound the way it does, and everything is correct and true to the show and all the other lore. And that makes it just also not only a fun Lego game, but also feel like the little tiny memories you have with Star Wars are probably ticked with this game.
Oh, absolutely. Like, they compound because of having the association of, like you say, those correct sounds. Everything kind of builds into this shared memory.
Oh, we should probably...
I think it's supposed to be the other way around.
Okay.
Young Padawan.
Could you... Oh, you want to do it like that? Okay, I see.
Well, I think because this one has to go down first, right?
I mean, I guess you could.
Because then
it doesn't really matter, I think, as long as someone is on the top of them.
Oh, can you do that? With just one? Like, can you make it with one person?
If you stand just on that one.
Okay. Yeah.
There.
This
right.
is again
now
classic.
Now it's time.
Me only ever playing it on my own, really. Like, having no siblings.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a better jump.
Yeah.
Well, what is this then?
That just moves that over, and then you can jump up here.
I see.
You need... I think this is you need an astromech, so you'd have to change in free play for that.
And that's also cool. Like, they actually utilize the whole idea with Lego, where Lego just loves the idea of, like, you building something else out of the set there. Nowadays, they don't really do that so much anymore, but back in the day, you really wanted you to try out new things. And the Lego games embody that as well with... you could just recreate, like, a slingshot out of just a random ship that you find in pieces.
It is cool, and I think...
Did I just transport into this robot?
It does that, yeah. The spawning is, let's say, generous.
There we go.
In terms of its time travel abilities. Like, I think you're starting to see that more in the Lego games again. Like, it happens quite a lot. You probably, as you've been playing through Lego Batman, you have those moments where you, like, start smashing stuff up and then you make new bits. But yeah, like, from the fixed sets, like, that you buy in the real world. Oh god.
Oh, these guys. This is how you do them. In case you forgot, you go walk up to them and now you've broken their shields.
Or you can deflect, and that destroys their shields as well.
There we go.
Yes. JJ wrote something about General Grievous, so I have to read it by law. General Grievous will always be my favourite Star Wars character for the Clone Wars mini-series they did to promote Episode 3. Is that the... I can't remember the guy's name. Tarkovsky? There are, like, two versions of the Clone Wars, and one of them is like a flat 2D animation, and that's so stylish. But yeah, I think that was the small one. Oh, and I'm confused, dude, aka Ben. Can we give a salute to Ben, please? Thank you very much, Connor. Welcome in, Ben and gang. We're currently playing Lego Star Wars. Ben, have you ever played Lego Star Wars? I bet you have.
because we have Connor Jackson with us, who is a junior producer over on PlayStation Access, makes tons of cool videos and also writes them. And we're currently playing one of his favorite games, which is Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, boy.
We're playing the original PlayStation 2 version, in case people are wondering.
On the OG hardware, nonetheless.
OG hardware as well.
Confused dude, I know who this person is. This is the wonderful Benjamin Potter, is it not?
It is.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Ben has... Ben, you might have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you've worked with PlayStation Access before, haven't you? Or at least with the department of PlayStation at one point.
Tartakovsky, Liam says. Tartakovsky, not Tarkovsky.
Okay.
Tartakovsky is the Russian film director.
This is what you get if you like get lost in your story. There we go.
There we go.
I've certainly done a couple of bits and pieces since Ben.
Yeah. And this is where the demo ends, but I'm pretty sure there are some blue coins around the back of the ship.
This is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. Yes, as Cottaging Wombles correctly says, Tarkovsky made Stalker. That is a very different and not child-friendly Star Wars animation.
Little wipes as well.
It's so cool. It's all the little touches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny, the association of wipes being specifically for Star Wars and no other media, because I guess they've kind of phased out of style. Like, you don't need to do film wipes anymore because you don't really edit on film anymore. But every time I think of Star Wars and scene transitions, it's always the big awkward wipe, or they have the radial dial, I think, in one or two places in the movies, which is just this weird stylistic quirk that doesn't happen anymore.
So Rosie told me she grew up with a different version, I did too, of this game, and we don't remember the Yoda in the middle of the screen, so it freaked us out when we had to play this game.
Did you play the collection of the two games?
No, we played it on a different platform. So we played the same game, but we played it on a different platform.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a little odd, like the disembodied head of... I think in Lego Star Wars 2, it's Darth Vader's head.
Autosave, you must.
That's a very good Yoda.
Right, so I think this one over here is pot raising. Yeah, there we go.
Get in. This is pod racing.
I told you that, what is it, Episode 1 Race is one of my favourite Star Wars games, and I always love the line where, I forgot the name of the sales guy who has Anakin basically as his... Watto, yeah. And he has his own lines in the Episode 1 race as well.
Oh, amazing.
And one of his lines, because he's basically just a store owner.
Sure.
And the people would come in and go like, hey, they're coming to my store. They buy nothing. And it's just this line is so random and it's so funny.
Yeah. Watto's a very odd character.
If you do the race well, he will start singing the canteen theme.
Oh, amazing. Is it the voice actor of Watto from the movies?
It's either him or someone that does a really darn good impression of him.
Amazing.
It's pretty spot on.
It's been a long time since I've played the episode 1 Racer. I have to go back and check this out.
I'll do my Watto impression whilst reading this out. So here we go. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Chapter 4, Mosespa Motres. Queen Amidala and her Jedi protectors inflate Naboo. Heading for the can't reach it anymore. We're gonna press start.
So fast.
Why?
Even when you're not doing a Watto voice, it feels like it's a lot.
I felt like I was crossing a line very thinly with that voice. I'll say that much. So I think we're gonna keep it there.
You want me to do what accent? Yeah. No.
What was he doing?
Oh god. Yeah, it's a questionable character of Watto. I think time has not looked.
This is Liam's favorite planet in Star Wars, by the way. Tatooine, he loves Tatooine. Can't get enough of it. He's like, you know what we need? More Tatooine. Just please.
What if we went back to Tatooine?
I beg of you.
Yeah.
500 coins, please.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Are you an angel, Qui-Gon Jinn?
Oh goodness! I think it's. I think you're gonna have to race.
Do we not both have?
I don't know. I
can't remember how it works. I had to get my stepdad to do this.
It's Sebulba. It's one of Rosie's favorite characters. Oh, we are both racing. Yeah. Press X to go fast. Okay, I'm the green one.
Oh yeah. Okay. This brought me to tears multiple times as a kid. It's way too difficult.
I am so excited for the Galactic Pod Racer game.
Yes. No, it's coming out. It looks amazing.
October. Oh, that's me.
That's
oh wow. We both take the penalty.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. It looks to be very exciting. I was looking to get to play 90 minutes just yesterday. Time really has flown, and I can't say too much at the moment, but keep an eye on PlayStation Access for anybody that's interested.
He got away with it, buddies!
Shameless
He
plug.
got away with it!
Shameless
Get him!
plug. But yeah, like just as a Star Wars fan and as someone that loves cars and racing games, it's like, what more do you want?
Oh god, there's a timer.
Yeah, you got to finish each stage in a certain amount of time and not crash and get enough hit enough obstacles to get the true Jedi status and find the mini kits. Like, it is a demanding level, and there's no free play in this section, in the vehicle sections.
Here's something brutal about episode 1 race that happened to Rosie. So, in order to get all the parts you need in order to platinum the game, you gotta play under the circumstance winner takes it all with the money.
Oh no.
And Rosie did not know that. So, a quarter into playing it, she was like, surely I can still buy all the parts, right?
Oh no.
And she messed up. So she has to do the entire game again.
Oh, the math.
If she basically wants to platinum it. She did nothing wrong. Georgia is in the chat. Welcome in, Georgia. We're currently having Connor as our guest, and we're playing Lego Star Wars. Have you ever played Lego Star Wars, Georgia?
And if not, you should. Everybody should play Lego Star Wars.
Oh my god, there's so many
of a game.
Yeah, so many platforms is all on today as well. You could literally just play, the Skywalker Saga and have a pretty decent version of it.
Absolutely.
I don't know if it's like the best version or worse, but I'm just saying, like, you could play that one and you'll be fine.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think they're both different. Like, if you want all 9 films, then you get the Skywalker Saga. But if you want to go through, like, because these are... Oh, wait, you didn't go fast enough.
I didn't know what to do.
You just get good. that's what we have to do. We have to just get good. All the way back to the beginning of the lap you go. I think we got True Jedi, though. Because it's not coming up now when we hit things. Archduke of Prussia says, I wonder, could this game be added to the PlayStation Plus Classic Collection? I don't know whether it could or not, but I'm pretty sure that the PSP versions of the second game are nice. I fell off the side.
I'm just like, help!
Like, just completely floundering over there. I'm pretty sure the PSP version of the second game is on the Plus catalog for
there we go.
Classic members, it would be. Oh gosh. Oh god. The rubber banding.
That's the thing about this game. It, like, when it starts, it's starting.
Yeah, you don't get there's no pausing. There's no break.
They McClunky you into that situation.
Yeah. It's so good. And the falling scenery.
I think we did that to ourselves.
Yeah, I was going straight for that boost for no reason. Pulling away. Oh, this is gonna be nuts. Woo! Oh, me no watching. There's a mini kit over here. Help! Oh, good lord. There's something, like, I think you could probably argue, given what we're doing now is a very positive change, is the Skywalker
Rosie
Saga does
me.
the split screen thing, where you're no longer tied together, which is like, yeah, sometimes that's needed in situations like this one.
We need Rosie's help. Rosie can do this.
Again,
she's good at games, unlike me.
I had to get my stepdad to do this bit for me because I couldn't do it. Yeah!
Is your stepdad in the chat by any chance?
Unfortunately not.
Okay,
no.
Okay, we'll just have to ask Rosie then. Rosie will grab a mustache.
Hello.
Connor, I am now your stepdad.
I am your stepfather.
Ooh, there we go. Join me, Connor. Oh, Rosie's here to judge us.
We're doing it. Microphone gremlin.
What are you laughing at? What's so funny, Rose?
Oh. Little pause. It's all good.
Oh, that's okay with original hardware.
You got this.
Do we now? We've been really bad at it.
Sorry,
at this.
I'm dragging you.
So Bulba has probably laughed 5 times by now.
Bulba.
I keep landing on the bombs.
I was gonna say, Nico, you green.
I am the green one, yeah.
You're going anywhere but the steam pads.
Well, the thing is, what's really silly is that I can actually hit Connor.
We're tied together in this like really cumbersome fashion, which seems like a great idea to encourage like cumulative play. But yeah,
No, we're not done yet.
dance for me once more, monkey dance. Now we have to go right.
Oh.
Mustache Rosie is too powerful to be on stream, says Jellyfield Pandas. He's too dangerous to be kept alive.
George was ready to cheer for us, and then we died again.
We're here to disappoint.
We also gotta see if we can get to Darth Maul's fight. That'd be great.
Yeah. Also, an amazing design, like double-bladed lightsabers. Yes, please.
Also, one of the best tracks in cinema.
Yeah. Are we going to be getting the copyright strikings if I?
Oh, we're doomed already.
Awkwardly?
We're doomed already. Don't worry. I think
that was
as
me,
long as we're not
sorry.
doing anything like what is it? Guitar Hero or something, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We have actually done that in the past, which we will do again, where we will play particular games, but we'll play it on Discord instead, just because to avoid the copyright claims.
Stop!
I mean, it's.
Violated the law.
Goodness me, why does that keep happening to me?
Oh, moi moi. I must stop thinking about Jar Jar quotes. That's all I've got in my head right now. Is that darn beast?
It's a baby's game.
It's not a baby's game, what to do. It's very hard, as you can see.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, that was me.
It's okay, as long as we just finish, I'll be happy. Yep.
Almost there. I'm not gonna make it.
Oh dear.
And we didn't even get the mini.
Oh, no!
Oh, so depressing.
Trust me when I say this doesn't control how you think, buddies.
No, it's like weirdly slow, right? Like it's not super responsive, but then when it kicks in, it really goes for it.
Well,
oh no, I was trying to go that way.
Well,
I'm sorry.
the problem is that I'm being rubber banded based on your screen.
Which is so bizarre.
So
I guess I play
however
a
you
lot,
move
right?
is where my limitations lie.
Oh, maybe we should agree. Maybe we should do that. I'll follow. I'll call it. I'll call which way we're going.
Okay, yeah, that'll be great. Let's do
We're
this.
going right.
Yes. Yes, we got this now.
I feel like I'm in a bobsleigh team or something.
I think it's because you can just about wing it. I think that's the problem. So we're just like, we'll just wing it.
Right.
We don't have to worry about it. Yeah,
we're
right.
Go up the thing.
Yes, because we need those
need the
boosts.
boosts.
Use the boosts to get through.
And now we just gotta pray. I think we'll be fine.
As long as I don't die. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, but this is the hard part.
That
was
really
me.
dead. We both just died.
Well, we made it. That's fine. We gotta go right. And then... this is pod race.
Bruno coming in saying, hi buddies, arriving to repeat what's likely has been said to a lot. Now this is pod racing. It's not pot racing, trust me. Pot racing is a lot more precise than this.
Well, I mean, you say that, but how many people die in this race in the movie? Like... Well, maybe they don't die. They certainly crash.
This is what I mean, like we bumped into each other for some reason.
Yeah.
Is the crashing?
Ow.
I feel like that was a joint effort there. I don't know why it's putting it all on you. You have to thread the needle.
We do, yeah.
So awkward.
Oof. Woof. It's very fine.
Big goberfish, huge teeth.
Ow. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, we made it. It's
That
fine.
works. It
we
works.
have to go for the.
Got shot all the time. Right.
These marks are too.
Oh my goodness. Do we have like a rifle or something we can use?
Yeah.
No.
When do I get my gun? Okay, maybe we ignore. Maybe we go through the. What if we just go hard left here?
Yeah, okay. But now I know that you want to go heart left there. Gotcha. Okay. Heart left. That works.
And now we have to go for the...
Honestly, like, not to put any blame on you or on me, but this is definitely a one-player job.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm being rubber banded like crazy.
It is snapping. Snapping like a mother flipper. It is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
It is a big deal. We might just make this.
Land it, go for the PNG. Come on. Where's the PNG? That's the PNG.
No.
No. Okay.
Yes, sky is pink. The hard left. Oh, that was me. Maybe we do have to go for the boosts.
I wonder. Can I?
Oh,
good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
So much for co-op. I'm more than happy to take it from you, but
I'll give it another go.
I bet this will go a lot easier now that you don't have another person bumping into you the whole time.
Well, I mean, you say that, but I'm getting these blaster bolts that are more like, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to kill you and not sledgehammer you into the wall.
Man, Rouge says, good luck, immediately dies.
Okay, I'm going to give this one more go and then I'll pass the controller over to you.
Thank you. That worked.
I made it.
We got to get the boost pads though for this.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make this one. Ooh.
Jellyfield Pandas says, by the way, which is Jellyfield Empanadas on the chat.
I hoped that my maths was correct and I put that together correctly.
I was honestly expecting each of you to control one motor. There we go. See? Okay, I'll try it.
You made us have to, like, call this one a sacrificial run. If you do it first time, I'll be...
Is the stick working or not?
I was using the D-pad for this, so maybe...
Okay, yeah, gotcha. It feels a bit less responsive, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. My poor baby's showing her age.
Yeah. I got shot into it. This is awful.
Like, they knock you physically back. Like, this is brutal.
No. Is the TV in sport mode? No. There we go.
They have pod racing on Mountain. Very fast. Very dangerous.
I'm the only human that can do it.
You must have Jedi reflexes if you think we can go that fast. That's not quite how it goes, but I am now trying to replay the entire scene in my head. I think you've done it.
I think I've done it.
Yeah, you've done it.
I think that's a bulba.
Yes!
There you go.
Shibulba!
Goodbye. Rosie, isn't this the scene as well that has the engine that goes and your dad kept playing that all the time?
I'm pretty sure on this one you have to get every single boost pad, like otherwise you don't make it, and you can't hit anything. Come on. Okay, not great.
No, I think you're gonna make it.
Come on, Annie.
Oh no!
That's it! That's it! You won!
Yes!
Woo!
Finally! And if anybody's still watching, well, they'll see that we did it. Oh. Jellyfield Banners. Oh, still pod racing. Oh, goodness me.
We've done it!
Also, this is great. Oh, I can't make it work. What do we do?
I've watched
Bonk! Oh, it's fine.
I watched Star Wars Episode 1 in preparation for this stream, and
I'm so sorry.
and the decoy bit I thought was so funny
because they decoy. Yes.
Well, they keep saying it. It's just like a random. It's like just a random power up they just have lying around. Like psych was a decoy.
Yeah.
Psych another decoy.
Yeah. It's there's like clearly a very strong idea that is trying to be communicated, and it doesn't feel like it's strong enough, so he keeps saying it over and over again to like convince you that this is what is happening.
Oh, we almost at Sebulba's ship though.
Yeah, almost.
Let's do another one. Like I said, I would love to do Darth Maul's fight.
Yeah, let's go. Am I in charge?
Yeah, you're the one in
Okay.
charge.
I don't like this
Oh, you
responsibility.
have to do the top one, but it's okay.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
That's all right.
I didn't know. Is that the next one? I thought there were 5 in this.
That was not pot racing.
Isn't
Liam.
the next one the? Oh, we've got to go through the story, haven't we? My
I
bad.
think the next one, if I had to make a guess what it would be about, I'm guessing it's like the war on Jar Jar Binks' planet.
Retake.
Oh, I'm not in yet, that's why.
You in now?
Yes, I am now.
Yeah.
You are not getting any money because it's all demonetized now. Right, let's have a look. It's so funny. Every time you play Star Wars, it's over. It's alright.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They're quite hot on that, aren't they? The YouTube police. Yeah. I mean, it's good that there is this system in place to protect artists from having their work stolen, but then also no fair use. So that's kind of lame. But you do what you can.
Let me see him.
Missa going home.
Oh, you got the Luke Skywalker ships. That is like infamous in the Lego community. Yeah. Because they keep rebuilding just a simple ship over and over and over.
Yeah, of course. And there are like a million different versions of some of these things. And then also, like, you get loads of versions of that, but then you get one version of this other beloved character, and everyone's like, why do we have to go and hunt out this figure from the 90s? Or like have one custom made or something when we could just have a new version.
Roger. There they are, the Rogers.
Oh god, the Rogers.
I remember there's like a Bionicle that has droid hands for claws.
Oh really?
And, yes, and that's why it always reminds me of.
Have you been to the Lego house before?
No.
So in Denmark, they have the original Lego world.
This guy, I forgot his name.
Building instructions. Ah, yes, my favorite Bionicle.
One sec. I'll just show because I think the context is important.
No, absolutely. I'll do some Qui-Gon dancing in the meantime to entertain.
I was referring to this Bionicle.
Wow.
And if you look at where's Mr. X? Let's have a look. There he is. And if you look at his hands over here, you can see there's like little droids on them. So that's all.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, see? I'll zoom in a little bit.
Oh, of course, it's the same mold. Yeah,
it's the same mold.
Molds. Yeah. It's efficient. Madam Rouge says the ice white Bionicle was the one that I had. Yeah, I had
that one.
Because they had the ones that came in tubes, but they would like roll up into little balls. And you could open their head and they'd have little masks in. And that was the whole Masks of Eternityyy like thing. They were trying to do story for it, and I just remember it being like.
I remember there was
I don't understand any of this. It's so cool.
I remember there was a giant Flash game on their website, and it was really cool. It was actually super impressively made.
There's obviously like Flash Player is now.
Yes, it's all dead.
But there is an amazing archive that someone has put together with there's a community of people that manage it of like a tool and a loader that will let you play these games that no longer exist. These Flash games that are now all like they're not even abandonware, right? They're just gone.
They're just gone, yeah.
You can play all of them and keep them alive, and it's amazing. Like they still have fixes and patches and stuff to keep them moving. It's so cool. Anybody that misses old Flash games, like for example the Dalek level.
You might want to tell it in a second. Sorry.
No, sorry.
It's
I'm
very loud.
I know. I'm sorry.
People do want to listen, but I'm like, we might want to kill some droids first.
There's so many. I'm trying to deflect, but like there are so many. There's so many.
Well, they're hitting like stormtroopers right now. Yeah.
Okay. I think we're good.
That Madame Rouge's quote goes over my head, I'm afraid.
Where was the...
This one.
This one? Look, Master Destroyers! That's, I'm pretty sure it's the first time they see droidekas in the...
It sounds like an Obi-Wan quote.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is an Obi-Wan quote. Sky is Pink correctly pointing out Connor talking during the critical moment. That's what I was known for when we played GTA. Always talking at the wrong time. Look at all these cool things. I still think it's kind of wild that compared to how the rest of the levels look, this particular scene is very big.
Yeah.
Like it's and there are a lot of projectiles and stuff on screen as well.
Honestly, I'm surprised this game runs on 60 frames on PS2.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with
wild.
you.
Yeah.
It's
very impressive. Like,
it's a lot of stuff happening.
Whee! I don't need no stinking. Oh, it's just killed you.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, it just despawned me. Oh my goodness!
It's so cruel. There's no like hesitation. Just death.
Death for you, Skywalker.
No.
There is no respawn for you, little man.
There is something over here, if I remember correctly.
Oh! Do I have to like just drop out?
Yeah,
there
and
we
then you
go.
have to wait until one of the catches up. Oh, is that it? It was just coins?
It's a bunch of studs.
Just a bunch of studs.
There we go.
I can't
I'm
believe
back.
I called them coins. I should be ashamed of myself. I get very upset when people call them other things, and I just did it. Oh, I am my own worst enemy.
I think we just have to go for that door.
Yes. Sorry, I got distracted, but I wanted to get all the mini kits. There is one up there if you want to go and get it. You don't have to.
Well, this one.
In this level, there's another mini kit kicking about.
Oh, we'll get that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Players
It's
at
just
me.
Here.
Oh wow, well spotted.
And there is. Oh, you can't. You need to double jump in there. No, so close and yet so far.
What if you like jump on top of me?
If I?
Like maybe we can cheese it.
I'll try and like step underneath you.
Oh, hey, we did it! We did it!
Physics, everybody. I'm pretty sure there's
Oh my
another
goodness!
one.
Look at R2 going.
He's having a full like Tom and Jerry moment there.
I can't do the scream. Rosie can do the scream. Rosie, can you do the R2 scream for me, please?
Whee!
She's about to come in to do it now.
Waiting for the. Almost there. Oh, here. I heard a door. I heard a door.
Come on in, Rosie. You need to do the R2 scream.
Haven't done one in ages. Okay.
Unless you don't want to do it, it's fine.
Hang on, right.
It's a quite demanding scream.
I'm gonna do it more directed towards Connor, so Connor, I'm sorry about your ears. Wait, no.
Not too bad. I knew a friend who could actually do like an R2D2 like to a T,
Oh,
like with a whistle. He full went like, and that's it. I can only do that much.
There's a I can't remember what scene it is, and I'm pretty sure it's in the original trilogy. He's arguing with C-3PO about something, and he's like disagreeing with something that C-3PO has said, and it's just like like no, not having that. I can't make the noise, but it always stands out to me as being like so out of character. Because he's normally quite jaunty and like sarcastic and bitey, or that's what it feels like. Because in your head it's this other thing, isn't it? Like, yes, fixed.
So that's the thing. I will say, you got to double jump early if you want to make the double jump work. There we go. You can't just double jump late.
Yeah.
There we go. Come on over, Connor.
I'm getting this one.
I'm gonna get this one. I actually had that droid as a kid.
Well, the gold one. That's the commander.
The ones with the shield around them.
Oh, the droidicas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I would have loved the set.
So this might sound weird to say, but when I was a kid, you know, when you're a kid, you get like all these jabs, like when you're 4 or 6 or 12.
Oh, like vaccines and stuff.
Yeah, vaccines. Yeah, thank you. You get all these vaccines, and my mum would basically be like, "Oh, you've been very nice. I'll make sure that you get like a little Lego
treat."
set." Yeah, because we would have like just a little Robert Dias like store, and you would just get they would have like these Lego sets for like £6 a pop. Remember, this is before this stuff was collectible and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
They were just super cheap, so my mum would just get me like a little treat like that. It's like, there you go.
Think about how much it would be worth now. Is it like? Do you still have any of it?
I have collected Bionicles with all my pocket money for like 3 years. I got the whole thing from so many generations. I'm terrified to know how much it's worth these days.
Oh, amazing!
But I've got it all in the Netherlands, so it's not here anymore.
But the point is, you have it. Like,
I have
that's
it. Yeah,
the important
I even
part.
had the. My dad once was an absolute legend. He got me the remote control ones, Bionicles. That's like the nicest thing he's ever done for me.
So cool.
Yeah. It's like I fear to think how much he had to spend on that one.
Yeah, I remember getting a Lego castle. It must have been like a Ninjago castle.
That's a good question, actually.
Massive set.
Yeah.
And I remember also not wanting to build it myself because it was so big. It felt like daunting. So I asked him if I set that if he could do it, and he did it overnight. So then I woke up the next morning and it was all built. And I remember him telling me years later, it was like, that was the fiddliest thing I've ever done, and I hated every moment of it.
Now, a question for you, buddies. What's like your favorite Lego set that you own?
Yeah, please let us know. There are so many of them as well.
There's so much cool stuff out these days.
Yeah.
Like if Rosie and I are always ogling up the Home Alone house.
Yes,
We would love to have. We said to each other, like, if there's ever going to be like another outbreak of something, and we have to all be inside, you know, with a family or something,
of course.
that would be
That's
the thing.
the
Like,
one.
we're just gonna build that all day long.
That sounds great. My wonderful partner is a massive fan, I think ironically, but also a little bit sincerely, of the Twilight movies, and they have the Cullen household as a set, and I really want to get it for her.
Aww.
But I just, every time I see it, it's like, oh, it's just so expensive, and it just keeps going up in price.
It gets worse and worse each time.
Like, I should have pulled the trigger on this 6 months ago.
A DeLorean from Back into the Future.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm tempted to get the 89 Batman mobile, but it's so expensive.
It is expensive, but I mean, it is a classic one. When they announced the sets of the old cars that they were doing, that also had the DLC for the not DLC, the like paint jobs, custom paint jobs for the new Lego Batman. They did the Batman and Robin car, which is like most people's least favorite Batman movie, but I adore that movie. It is absolutely terrible, but I can't even defend it. I can try and defend the prequels, but there's nothing to defend about that movie.
Scarver Jericho welcome in, and EMAC welcome in as well, saying the new Champions DeLorean is amazing and well designed.
Oh, amazing. I believe some video editor Joe at work has the DeLorean on his desk at the moment, the Lego DeLorean. It does look very cool.
Alright, what's going on?
We've got to send the boy. We'll send the boy. Come on. Why do you take your child, or not even your child, just some child envoy to a war zone?
Also, potentially the chosen one.
Also potentially the chosen one.
Yeah.
But just some child at this point.
What makes Qui-Gon even think he's the chosen one?
He has good reflexes. So therefore, basically he's and then they did the midichlorian test on him, which never comes up again because everybody hated it so much. And he does that really strange thing of like, he takes
there we go.
Does the needle and then plugs it into a USB stick, effectively, which is their communicator. And it's like, can you read this? And they're like, oh, the midichlorian number's off the chart. Over 50,000. Even Master Yoda doesn't have a midichlorian count that high.
The Ganon fight for Lego. Yes, I would love that one. Absolutely.
Whee!
He's just that confident. Says Evac. He just is. Just this random sand boy.
Like, this is the one.
Trust me, it's on this dirty sand planet.
Oh, congratulations, we finally made enough money to buy the engine that we need. Oh, and we've got so much money left over. Oh, can you buy my mum out of slavery then? Maybe we don't have that much money.
It's like a complete character flaw, I know that one. know exactly what you're referring to. He could just do it, but he never does.
Oh. Maybe no. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
All that knowledge. Oh, I'm trapped down here now.
I'm glad you didn't judge my Lego stacking style over there.
It's a style. No one can deny it.
Where's Annie?
Oh, he's gone. Annie? Little Annie?
Are you an angel?
Oh, this is... I always thought this was really cool, where you have to stand across from each other.
Oh, hold up. Yeah, we're going to do this.
Yeah, this is cool.
Look at this, buddies. I know exactly what you're looking for. There we go. You ready?
Oh, sorry. I shot too early.
3, 2, 1. Oh! Look at this!
And now you have to play the awkward game of when do we let go?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I still made it, though. I still made it. That's the important thing.
So we just... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you got to lift that. But I think you have to hold it.
No, we're good. We can just double jump.
Okay. I've definitely been caught out by things like that before, where you're like, "Oh, this will stay up," just because it stays for a second longer. We need to get a grapple point for the grapple users. I think you just have to open these fences.
Open the fence doors.
Open the blast doors. Close the blast doors. Or maybe you don't. Or is it something that you knock down here? Maybe if we go down.
Yeah, I think we have to jump down, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think we must have to, because then that's to get R2 there.
Okay, yeah, he's off.
See ya. Is it this?
What about this?
Such an option. Who built this? Who built this system? This is a terrible system. Well, there's definitely something up there. Is it this flower pot? It's literally the last thing that was left.
Oh my god, it was just a flower pot!
Oh no, now we get to the force thing again. That's
yes,
fun.
We'll do the force thing.
We'll do that.
There we go.
Oh, amazing. Oh, that was in perfect harmony.
Another happy force field. There we go.
You did. Oh,
no.
I'm not going back and doing it again. You didn't do the rub through the hair.
I mean, Qui-Gon does have a thing for
dropping.
He does have a thing for dropping down, doesn't he? Right. Wop wop.
Adam Rouge says Naboo's architects were later committed for their insane design.
Liam, look at the ray tracing on this.
What a sweet rays that are being traced right now. Those magical rays. That's probably going to be something like, oh yeah, we just made the floor slightly transparent and then built a model of it underneath or something, isn't it?
More likely. That's exactly what they did in Ape Escape.
It's in the same for the puddles in the basement in the dry dock or whatever it is of Metal Gear Solid. They built a hole in the ground, put a reflective layer over it, like a shiny layer over it, and then built a model of the ceiling underneath. It's so cool. Oh, Ebak the cat. This is a good question. Who's more insane, Resident Evil architects or Naboo's architects?
Probably the person who made the Spencer Mansion, I would say.
Yeah, they're not well. that is not the mind.
He literally made a room to just stomp whatever down you want in there, and the only way he hold it up is through a shotgun.
Some really odd. I kind of admire the commitment to the style though.
Kirby says Naboo's architects were state funded. I need to remember, what is it? Umbrella is funded is like a pharmacist, so take that how you will.
I believe this is Lake Como in Italy. Like they filmed a lot of this in Lake Como.
Yeah. There's definitely like the balcony from Attack of the Clones.
Yes.
That you can actually visit. Which I actually would love to visit with Rosie.
No, absolutely. You gotta do the awkward shot at the end of the movie when it you can take some other people. Maybe you could take Liam and he could be C-3PO or something. Although, isn't he naked in that? Like, he's still got no parts on him?
I don't remember.
I can't remember if he has parts on him by the end, because he doesn't for most of the... No, he must do. Oh, I'm just in my own little world now. I'm sorry. This is not entertaining for anyone.
It did work. There you go. W Games says, Osim that. Welcome in, Osim that.
Bless you.
We're currently playing indeed Lego Star Wars the original. On Connor's request, this is a childhood game of his. I forgot to tell you, by the way. So, obviously we had our first loophole of, like, we have to get the PS2 version for this.
Yes.
So that was my first difficulty with this game. Then I finally got a copy of it. It didn't work. So I had to get another one and find and then I was like, no, you know what? I'm actually going to go to CX because they say they have it in this CX. They didn't.
Classic.
So then I had to go back on eBay to get another copy of this game.
Oh my gosh, this is
and now it's actually working. Yeah,
such a drama.
This was way more of a journey than anticipated.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
It was supposed to be easy. We were just telling everybody like an hour ago.
Look at the disc quality. This is
Yes. Oh yeah, you might as well show it. Look, if you think you can salvage it, it's yours, my friend. Right, let me just zoom in for you. There you go. Yeah, someone sat on it.
I don't know how we're gonna have to like play.
If you just like tilt it, keep tilting it.
It's pretty.
Well, you can start seeing it like here. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. Look at that.
That's pretty grim. I'm trying to get.
But this is a great example of some of the discs that came on PS2.
Yeah.
I believe this is a 1 gigabyte PS2 disc. Because obviously you did not always need super expensive discs that had 4 or 5 gigabytes on them. But yeah, that was those were usually just blue.
Yeah, and then you later on you get is it gold, which are like dual layer discs. I believe Gran Turismo 4 comes on a dual layer disc because it's got so much stuff in it.
It's you, by the way.
Of course it's me. Of course it's me. I'm sorry. Stay in the cockpit.
Liam's got this one in the like we used to have this one in the bunker. Maybe the buddies will remember there was a redeem that we had for that ship.
Oh, the N1, the Naboo fighter. Oh, that's so cool.
Well, do we like get rid of them or not?
We have to free them so that because they're the pilots, so we have to free them so they then stand in front of the ships.
Ah, I see.
So there are 2 more groups of them being held hostage somewhere.
Oh, there they are.
One's up there. I like how the droid is just really patient. Like, he's not shooting or anything, he's just chilling. I did the stacky thing.
Hold up. We can just get this over with like this.
Oh, no, I think this is a different thing. So, yes.
There we go. Freed one of them.
Yahoo! Is there one up here, or is that just collectibles?
Not sure.
No, it's just collectibles. It's okay. How rude!
How rude!
How rude! Can't believe I didn't go for that one first. It was right there.
What about that hallway?
Oh.
That one. The one that
that's just where we came from, isn't it?
Was it?
I think
yes, it was.
We have to go through the other end. It's an automatic pilot.
Right, let's see.
There is an amazing video, if anybody hasn't seen it, where they take A New Hope, all of the Vader scenes, and then they re-dub Vader's big James Earl Jones voice with young Anakin Skywalker lines from The Phantom Menace.
Yeah?
Oh, it's so funny.
What happens if we shake this?
I think you just get... Oh, that's to activate it, I think? Or maybe you get points. We have to find the people.
Where are they? Oh, there. Hold up. There's 2 over there. We can make this work.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Master, I'm stuck.
You fool! Just use the swords.
Very different dynamic.
I don't know why Qui-Gon became Vegeta, but
do you not think though? Like, yeah, calling him boss, all of a sudden it sounds like normal and less weird. You call him Padawan, and it's like, well, this isn't like a normal established relationship that I understand. So there's one left.
Is it over here?
There's always one. There's always a bigger fish. It's gonna be somewhere really stupid, isn't it? Like, just chilling in the corner.
Liam says, the Naboo N1 Starfighter will always be my favorite ship. Oh my goodness, Kitty, thank you so much for the sub. Subscribe for tier 1 for another subscribe for 3 months. Thank you so much, Kitty.
Very kind of
and,
you.
yeah, that's very kind of you. Welcome on in. I think, yeah.
We are confused Jedi. Confused Jedi.
I think.
Oh, sorry, Anakin.
I think one of them just needs to be lifted up to get up there. That's it.
Oh.
And now...
There's no one there.
There's no one there.
Oh dear. I was coming to save you, Master. Oh, good.
Is it over here? No.
In here? This is a game for children. It's a baby's game.
We did pick some very nasty levels, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember any of the other levels being like this. They also do a very good job censoring some of the more grotesque scenes in Star Wars in this one.
Yes. Where is it? Oh, is it up there? Like up? No.
No. There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Wait,
you ready?
Do you oh no. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, did you want to go? Okay, I'm coming. I'm ready. I'm gonna fix it. Oh.
Okay, let's try again. You ready?
Is it not the?
Just jump. There you go.
Yay!
That was the droid we were looking for.
Oh, very good. Very good. There's always a better quote. I always like the idle hum of the lightsaber. Like the swipe, the big swoosh noises are cool, but just the...
I miss that they look like sabers. I want that back. I want that flatness back.
That is quite cool, like because it's the rotoscoping thing from the reflective film in the olden days.
Okay, so now we just lift the ships up.
I think so, and then I also have to open this door.
I want that.
Enceladus wants it too. Yes, Enceladus. Oh.
Oh yeah,
I mean, now we're going to Spyro apparently. Oh, that's very faithful to the movie. Because I've seen that yesterday. And I'm like, I remember that. I love as well when you play episode 1 and you have Padme in like the whole dressing outfit, right? When she has that outfit on, she just randomly grabs a blaster. In that one, it's so funny. It so like breaks the immersion of it.
Yeah, some interesting. I mean, they just do what they can with the figures they're given.
Anakin is a boy.
Anakin.
It's such a weird.
I'm not going to make the joke I was going to make. Oh goodness. Yeah. It's just so charming. This is such a charming game. Every time I think
Here we
about
go.
it.
By the way, Darth Maul, Darth Maul,
Yeah.
Darth Maul, Darth Maul. Right. I'm gonna make the music a bit louder for the next moment. Here we go. Something about the raccoons praising with this music is very fitting. Here we go.
I mean, I don't know why they're being stealthy. Like, they literally just launched 3 ships. We'll take the long way. Yeah, look at
Kirby, I think there will be sand people. So like Raccoon would be Jedi or Sith. I think there would be sand people.
Tusken Raiders. Yeah.
On the hill.
The cool thing, the like, you probably know this as well. Everybody probably knows this. The bit in A New Hope where he's like, oh,
There it is.
shut droids. We need to hear the music.
Actually, we're gonna make it better. Where is it? That's right. We got mustaches now. Oh, let's do one more thing.
This is the 1970s version of Star Wars.
Oop. Yeah, obviously you knew about it. Oh my god, he's got 2 brushes. That's brilliant.
Oh really? I didn't.
Yeah, look.
It's a double-ended brush. There's a real triggers broom situation going on here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no! Master,
Not again.
Droids. I don't know why I'm calling you Master. I'm Qui-Gon.
Yeah, you're
I've
Qui-Gon,
got the
yeah.
moustache and the brush to prove it.
Master, it hurts.
Oh. I think that's just the noise that he makes when he gets stabbed.
Dun, dun, dun.
Georgia says, a raccoon does not deal in absolutes. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Which is in itself an absolute, which is a bit silly. Not great writing, but, you know. Oof. George was always the ideas man.
I saw another image crop up from George Lucas. He was at like a museum, and he was just a typical George Lucas outfit.
Classic, the jeans and the white t-shirt with the woolly jumper.
And he just looked pretty good, I will say, for his age. I think he's like 82 or something.
He's
you would
definitely
not
getting, yeah.
he hasn't aged a single bit.
No,
and then people still make the joke of like, I think he's got one more trilogy in him. He's got one more trilogy in him.
I mean, does he have one more trilogy in him? Considering his involvement with the last 2 Indiana Jones movies, which are also like...
Oh, Astro Rookie knows you, apparently. He says, God, you didn't tell me you were streaming this evening. How dare you?
Hi, Astro Rookie. No, I didn't. Yeah, it's been a really busy couple of days. I'm so sorry. Hello, lovely to see you. You have to be here too, I think. You
I'm going to turn the music down a little bit again, because Duel of the Fates is over.
Sad.
Very sad. Oh, hold up.
Oh, I want one of those.
Sorry, the mustaches.
That's great. It's authentically 70s. Something I really liked about Rogue One and Andor, where they were like, no, sorry, everybody does have to have big floppy hair and big sideburns and massive mustaches, because that's what they had in the time period. Sorry.
Yeah, this is where it's a shame that Liam couldn't make it for this one, because Liam, he knows so much about Star Wars, and also about these like TV shows, because Rosie and I have only watched Kenobi.
Oh wow, okay, so there's so much out there, and I get it, it's pretty overwhelming.
But we've loved Kenobi. It was such a nice callback to all of it. I will not go in depth about it because the show is quite fresh still. It's like only 4 years old. Yeah. But if you've watched the prequels, you owe it to yourself to watch the show.
Oh, absolutely, and it's one of those things where even if you're not happy with all of the decisions that have been made, I think if you're a fan of the character, it still hits you pretty hard.
I think it's a very, very rare instance where you get to have this opportunity that you always fantasize about, of like, what if we went back to these characters?
Didn't leave them alone?
What if we did a little bit more with them?
And Ewan McGregor's just so good at playing.
Oh, hold up. I think, no. Oh!
We have to go... I'm pointing again. We have to go... like, and then back.
Ah, I see.
It's like a big platformy obstacle.
I don't remember this in the movie.
No, it's the classic movie tie-in game where like something happens in 30 seconds, but you have to now drag it out into an entire level because it's one of the most memorable pieces. Sports Stuff has so many memories. Sports Stuff, if you don't mind me asking, what memories does it bring back when you see this? Because one of the things that I love about Episode 1, it's probably one of my favorite scenes, is indeed that right there. Yeah. When they stand there and it reflects the Sith and the Jedi so well. Yeah. Like where you see the Jedi is completely calm, nuanced, collected, and the Sith is ferocious predator, walks back and forward like a panther who's just ready to jump in. Yeah. It's so good. And then you have Obi-Wan at the back being like, yeah, I want to get there. Yeah. Because he's still a Padawan, remember? Yeah. He's getting... Oh. Oh. There's the music again. Are you ready to fight Darth Maul? Yes. In the exact way that it happens in the movie. With brushes. With brushes and mustaches. Yes. And I believe an awkward force puzzle in the middle. Roger. Oh, even the droids have got mustaches! They look so silly on their big long faces.
Look at this. This is so good.
This is George Lucas's vision.
And this is, yeah. You know, can you? This is Hideo Kojima. Remember? Because he did it he did the levels with Lego. Remember?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Of course. I love that. One of the few things that I do remember from the brilliant documentary that we were talking about is when they're talking about doing the levels with Lego, and they're like, and this is the whole map of Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah.
And then this is just one level, and they've built these massive. I think it's like a full-scale model of the tanker in Lego.
Yeah.
It's wild. Seeing that as a physical object.
I think someone has also done a 3D map of the entirety of Metal Gear Solid 1
That's
in
so
one
cool.
image, which is also scary to see.
Yeah.
It's oh my god, this is the entire game.
It feels like almost one of those, those kind of infinitely zoomable pictures that you see a lot on social media, where you zoom into the screen that someone's holding, and then that reveals an entire new landscape, and then you just keep going deeper and deeper. The idea of having that level where you've spent hours and hours running backwards and forwards, and you're like, oh, it's actually just the one file this whole time.
Get him! Ah, goodness! I thought I had it.
This is
you can't get there yet. You gotta do it the proper way. Yeah. No cheesing this time.
Oh, I think you can. But
Oh yeah, you can just spam square and you will more likely still hit them.
yeah. I mean, all you have to do is make sure that one of them has lost their shield, and then you can jump over.
Now we can jump. Yeah.
Now we can jump, but then I'm pretty sure there's another problem. We're gonna get to the end, and then there are gonna be some more droids. Oh no, I've misremembered. I've Mandela affected myself. Oh.
Oof.
Oof. We're back here.
Just like how it went in the movies.
Oh! That was
We haven't had the Yoda death thing yet.
No.
What
I also love about it is the it has the delay on it, but then also it gets really quiet.
Oh, you mean
It was you've got to pull, you need a handheld mic, and you can almost pull your hand away while you're doing it. Oh, it's so good. It's so silly. What a lovely game. What a lovely, lovely game. Yeah, do you remember this bit in the movie where they're rushing around
all the
on
studs
floor,
flying
collecting
around?
Studs, yeah.
I remember George Lucas adamantly saying, "We need to add more studs to this scene."
The studs are the key to all of this. I may have gone too far in a few places. Oh, that 30-minute or hour-long behind-the-scenes documentary of the Phantom Menace is probably better than the movie itself in terms of laughs per minute it gives me. It is a joy.
I don't think this is how the scene went in the movie.
Who's just gonna keep having to do the power slam move? Nope. Nope. No, this is exactly how it goes in the movie.
Whoa!
He teleports away, and then he teleports back again.
Oh, people are loving the music.
Oh no, the bicycles!
Not the bicycles.
The force bicycles!
My worst enemy.
The plasma bicycles. Whee! Bonk. Do you remember that bit in the movie where Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon with their big mustaches threw a bicycle at Darth Maul?
Yeah.
Remember that bit? Oh, I love that bit.
Oh, quick, get him! That's it. And I need to remind you, buddies, this is only a third of the game.
Yeah, you get so much.
This is actually bonkers how much you get.
I mean, you it's 6 levels, I think, per game.
Yes.
And there are obviously three movies, and then you get the special bonus.
Oh no!
He makes a
Spoilers!
Oh no! Quite John Quinn.
Here's the kick indeed, yeah. Kicks off the lightsaber, yep.
Cut to his still dead body.
Oh! And it's in Lego pieces as well.
And then the legs just like start walking in the background.
No, Qui-Gon, no!
Oh.
What a cool character.
Train him, the boy. Yes, master. Yes.
I love your nervous Obi-Wan voice. It's very good.
Yes, master.
That's a lot of studs. Look at that.
Look at how many studs that is. I'm pretty. I can't remember which. There's one thing. Is it invincibility? There's a million
Yes.
studs if you buy it legitimately with the studs and you don't use cheats, which we don't recommend ever.
I hope it doesn't drop me straight in Star Wars 2. Because it continues story.
Oh, it's just because you get the. Which is, if memory serves, the chord sequence of this is the Imperial March backwards, slowed down.
Oh, is it?
Someone will correct me because that's probably incorrect, but it's definitely something along those lines. It's like a definitive nod to that.
Rosie loves R2, by the way. There it is. Traveler's Tales. Woo! We have room for like probably one or maybe two more. What is it? Chapter parts.
Well, I mean, we should definitely do something in free
Wait, what?
play.
Michael Jackson? Hold up. did he work? What? Did I see that right? Jeremy Part. Let's just keep going. Yeah. Hey, we've done one.
Yeah.
I remember when they made this, I was like, God, I wish they did one for like the original trilogy as well. And then what do you know?
just a year later.
Just a year later.
Good.
Isn't
it wonderful?
Is there a fighter ship mission in this game? Yes, there's the first chapter in episode 3.
Yeah,
we're back at Waffle House. Good to see. Gotta turn the mustaches off. A bit distracting. There we go.
But we'll keep the brooms because that's fine.
Okay, I'll turn those off.
I didn't say a word.
Honestly,
I didn't say a word.
Honestly, I agree with that. Let's turn those off as well. Wait, we do have the purple lightsaber, which I believe was your favorite, wasn't it?
Purple is the very cool. I mean, it's Mace Windu.
Oh,
it's purple because it's amazing. I'm wearing a purple T-shirt today. Well, I mean, it's mostly black, but
here we go.
Shout out to Cult of the Lamb because it's a great game and they make great merch as well.
So, is there a particular... I think you should decide which character we spend it on. Sadly, we can't get Grievous, but that is genuinely a fantastic character in this game.
Is that all? 50,000? I would have thought that would have been way more. Let's see. Who else is up for grabs?
I think it's Count Dooku or Leia.
Just these three. Okay.
Yeah, because again, we wanted to make sure you had as many characters available in case you were like, I love playing as General Grievous.
Oh no, okay. Well, we can leave General Grievous. It's fine. We should get Count Dooku.
Count Dooku, yes, very good character.
Count Dooku. I think that's...
I don't know a Count Dooku quote. Just whatever. Whatever low voice you can come up with, I suppose.
Twice the bride, double the fall.
That's it, yeah. When he says about Anakin's like, I'm very strong now. And he's like, well, twice the truth, double the fall.
Must be brave, boy.
I think, which chapter would you like to do?
Someone said Starfire episode. We should do this.
Yes.
Do the big Battle of Coruscant.
Yes, that's the first one. Let's go. This one was fun to play by myself. I struggled a little bit with it.
Yeah, this is tough.
This is where the fun begins, chat.
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna rubber band repeatedly into each other over and over again. This time we've got it.
Honestly, Rosie and Liam, I respect obviously that you have your own merits at the moment, but you're missing out. You're missing out. This is a damn good game.
Have you noticed that sails are still up?
I think maybe Liam will catch a bug or something and say like, you know what? Let's do a one-off.
Sorry, that just straight away killed myself there. For tradition, it's traditional.
Oh my god, can you do your best TIE fighter noise?
It sounds like a cat.
Pretty good.
I can't get the fade out because it really chokes up your.
No, I can't really do it.
It chokes up your throat, right?
Or something. Can the buddies? Can anyone in the buddies? Can you do a TIE fighter noise?
Can you type a TIE fighter noise?
Yes.
And
I want to see what you can come up with.
The most accurate typed TIE fighter noise wins approval.
Press the buttons. Use bombs wisely, Madame Rouge.
Press the button.
Press the button. There we go. Madame Rouge says, "Hui." There you go. Lee coming in, but it's like.
That's quite good.
You like the basketball sneaker noises.
Yeah. Oh wow, there are so many.
But you.
Liam says, new series announcement, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, RE9 is cancelled.
Yes, let's do it. You did a whole video on Resident Evil 9.
Yes, well, to a degree. It was like all of the story that we knew leading up to Resident Evil 9 and where everybody was. Which feels like a very long time ago released Resident Evil 9, even though it was only like 4 months.
Well, that's the thing, because you're so busy with your work, you keep losing track of things. We have it on BuddyGames all the time, and we're like, wait, how long has it been again?
This was actually like last week or 10 years ago. It can only be one of those two things.
This is what I love about chat. Like, Georgia goes, and there's no guy go, yeah.
Well, yeah, they're two very different takes on it. I quite like them both, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Gosh. You can have your lightsaber. The TIE fighter noise is the best sound effect ever.
The best sound in Star Wars is gotta be in Episode 2 when the bomb goes off in space and has that.
It's the silence
that
before
like that bang noise to it.
What are they called?
That attack on it is fantastic.
It's the it sucks in all of the air in the room. And then,
And obviously, from a technical standpoint, the lightsabers, just the idea of like was it an LED tube or something? It's like, you know, what you put in ceilings. And you hold that very close to a CRT TV and it creates and it goes one noise.
Yeah.
And if you just swing it, it goes make this noise.
I'm pretty sure that the blaster sounds are like a hammer striking a piano string slowed down and messed with in other ways as well.
Do you know you know how Anakin and Padme have like kiss scenes?
Yeah.
It's literally like a middle-aged woman with her fist go.
I know,
like that. It's so funny. It's so funny. Yeah. It's like, that's the sound.
Can you? But then the idea that like they're in like the booth waiting for all of this stuff to happen so they can make their Foley sound effects, and they're having to listen to I don't like sound. It's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere. Not like you. Oh, yeah. Jesus, guys.
Buddies, would you like to see a follow-up on this? Because I'm so in the mood of a Lego Star Wars because of this. Like, I'm so glad you recommended this game for today because...
thank you for letting me recommend it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
They're
great games.
And again, this game was £2 at CX. Like, it's dirt cheap.
This version of the game was £2. The overall cost of you getting it here was larger.
I mean, if you get it on like on other platforms, it's like £10 for the Skywalker Saga. It's nothing these days.
I'm pretty sure you can play the complete Saga version of this on your phone or tablet. Like, it's
let's skip this one. This one's alright. Like, the only good bit is like Count Dooku's fighting in it, but it's quite a climb to get there. Oh
yeah, of course. Oh, we can't because it's story
Oh no, it's okay. We can get through it. There we go. Is there any particular part that you would like to see, buddies? There we go. And now,
should we
drop out?
Add the limitation of because we've had episode 1?
Could you quit this chapter?
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry.
Should we add the limitation to help make option paralysis easier for people? We've had an episode 1. We've had lots of episode 1.
No,
we've
episode
had episode
1.
3. So maybe it should be episode 2.
I don't know how much of episode 2 I've got unlocked. We can have a look though.
Well, either way, definitely no episode 1. We've, as you say, we've seen.
Yeah, we've done episode 1 now. You got your best. You got your Duel of Fates. So you cannot complain.
The man at the shop says you've had your Star Warses.
I think my favorite bit of Attack of the Clones is the beginning planet. I just love the. What is it with the rain planet? There's the atmosphere in it.
You mean Camino?
I think that's what it's called.
When when Obi-Wan is looking for Jango Fett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like my favorite part of the movie. It's the atmosphere. It's very thick.
This is a great version of that level as well, because there's a brilliant there's a bit where you can go into one of the rooms and start a little disco, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that's what we should do. Because Rosie remembered that as well. Rosie's like, oh, this brought me back.
Yeah,
Rosie, is it maybe a tall ask? Rosie, could you do this chapter with Connor? Would you like to play with Rosie for a little bit?
Yeah.
Also, very quickly, Liam is leaving, saying, doggies need to go out, so I must depart. Thank you so much, Connor, for joining us today. It's been a blast.
Thank you for having me, Liam. It's good to see you
because Rosie loves this one, and I would love to... Let me finish this bit quick. Okay, let's just muck about a little bit in this area, and then we'll do that. There's Django over here.
Is there a what do you call it?
No, it's not Django. It's Boba Fett, isn't it? That's Boba Fett. Yeah,
that's Boba Fett. Yeah,
Boba Fett is a little baby boy.
Who it's so odd because obviously like lots of people have played the various stages of Django and Boba Fett's and all the other clones' lives. I saw an interview with the 4 people that did it. So it's Tamura Morrison, who is the main guy.
I was stuck.
The original child actor for this version of Boba. And then the 2 other stages of his life.
I'm through the floor.
Have you clipped through the floor?
I clipped through the floor because of the sofas. Look, Oh. We might need to... Okay, what if I do this?
Oh, amazing.
There I am.
Go. It's fine. I'm back.
I hate you. I'm stuck here. It's over, Anakin. You're in the back rooms.
I have the highest of high grounds. You wanna buy some death sticks? You don't want to sell me death sticks. I don't want to sell you death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. I'm gonna go home and rethink my life.
There's a door to the back rooms, indeed. Let's go outside. Let's beat up some droids.
Let's go and see who's fighting in the Waffle House. Have you managed to get any of the mini kits like fully collected?
No, because you need basically to come back to them.
Play. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Dooku, calm down. What's your beef?
I mean, he's obviously quite upset for having lost both of his hands and his head.
Yeah. Everyone's going for Dooku. There we go. That'll calm him down.
But then, like, you kind of... It's like the Warriors or something. Like, the Jedi are roaming the streets, and then they come across... the Sith, and they just go ham.
Right, I'm going to sign off for now. Rosie, will you also wrap up the stream? You cool with that?
Oh, do you want me to wrap it up as well?
Yeah?
Okay.
You cool with that?
Yeah, can do.
I've got...
Shall I move over?
Yes. Buddies, we're going to get Rosie involved right now for the last chapter, so look forward to that. Right, I'm going to sign off now. Connor, it was an absolute delight playing some Star Wars with you.
I'm glad you had fun.
And I'll speak to you after the stream.
Yes. See you in just a few moments.
Let's see, I think, is this one?
Yeah.
Do you want another drink, Connor?
No, I'm good for now, thank you. I will shuffle.
Oh, it's cold in here. It's cold. How are you guys been here in the cold?
Honestly, I feel quite nice.
Oh,
It's quite good. Thank you.
I'm a little chameleon. Yeah, you can go by the fridge. Hello, can everyone hear us?
Hello. No, I believe
They can hear me, but you need to come on up.
I've been made quieter.
There you go. Hello, everyone. It's me. I'm back, baby. My chair's stuck. Why is my chair stuck?
I'm back, and I'm ready to do it all over again.
Have I just got really weak? No, there we go. I did just get really weak. I was like, why do I look so much shorter than you? Hang on, let me fix everything. I'm not tall.
I'm sorry,
like
I didn't touch any of the chair's controls, I swear.
The chair's controls.
None of the chair's controls.
Right, I haven't played this since I was a kid. Like, you know, Nico's been doing all the prep for this. I haven't even played this game in a long, long, long time. Also, hello, everyone.
I mean, there are like 4 controls, and
John.
3 of them are moved. You'll be fine.
What about I want to move?
Well, I mean, if you don't want to move, you are completely welcome to stay still.
Oh no, you say that.
Oh, maybe the analog stick
Oh,
was...
it's the analog stick.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Did it not have...
I think maybe it was... I was having some trouble with it earlier, so I played with the D-pad instead.
Oh my god, goodness gracious. Okay, that's why I was just like, why can't I use the analog stick?
Well, I did the same thing, and I thought it was because I'd forgotten to turn it on, and then I was like, oh my goodness, remember when you had to turn the analog stick on?
I know.
Like, and it used to not be a default option.
The old times.
Of course, some people will say I grew up without one, without an analog stick. In which case, I'm very sorry. You didn't have the best version of the controllers.
Oh, have you guys bought someone? I think you.
We
just
bought
did.
Count Dooku just now.
Oh, you did just now.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, I've just sort of like tagged along, and I'm like,
No, it's okay.
We're gonna go to the rainy land.
Yeah, we got to go and do the Jedi disco.
Right, what level was that again?
It's the Camino mission.
Is it literally this first one?
Yeah, I think so. From memory, you have to get to the section.
This is my house.
No!
I lurk in the shadow. Are we doing free play or story mode?
Oh, we can do free play. Yeah,
Let's do some free play.
I think if we don't, then we maybe won't get the.
So yes.
We won't get the whatchamacallit. Oh, of course.
I was always Django Fett as a kid.
Oh, who should I pick? We should have a Sith just in case.
Just in case of what?
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. Do it. Snow said Liam will say yes for you. Liam's not here, I'm afraid, so I'll have to give you a knockoff one of yes.
No, Gary, only Zool says having to turn on the analog sticks was before the dark times. Before the Empire.
The Empire. No. You used the juice. No, the juice.
He is the traitor.
No. Oh god, that jetpack is so much louder than I remember it being. Yeah,
it's like Power Washer Simulator in here.
Now, when I used to play this game with my brother when I was a kid, we used to do a fun thing where... Does it still do it? Yeah. So, I would, like, try and hover off the camera for, like, as long as possible, and then he'd never be able to get me. Like, you know, we try and, you know, just kill each other.
Oh, like trying to
like
catch
that.
each other,
yeah. Trying to catch each other. Like, la, 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 la. And then he'd meanwhile be like,
Come back.
Yeah, come back. Oh, yeah, how do you change characters again?
R2, L2.
Oh,
This is the original Clone Trooper design, the Episode 2 Clone Trooper design. Because then they all got new helmets.
I want to be the spaceship.
Oh, God.
Yeah, one press of square for me, and I go dum dum. Look at that, I take your stuff. Yeah, Jedi.
Yes, but I can do spinny.
Oh yeah, you do spinny.
But I can only do it if I'm standing still. So I hope nobody comes around any other direction, because I'm only doing this in this direction.
Hang on. Don't you turn direction? Hang on.
No, I can't move.
Yeah, like it like automatically
that's
moves.
pretty handy.
I was like, was that a thing I remember? I'm going to see.
It must have been, yeah, because they do that in the fight, but I didn't realize that they could. I did not care for General Grievous's bodyguards when I was a boy.
When I was a boy.
But I was just a little lad.
When I was a kid watching this film, I used to call this place the toothpaste place or the toothbrush place.
It does feel a little bit dentist officey.
It gave me dentist vibes, and also the creatures who live here just remind me of toothbrushes. So as a kid,
poor Kaminoans.
I know,
You've done them so dirty there. That's so funny.
I think they look like adorable toothbrushes. What's wrong with looking like a toothbrush?
What's wrong with looking like a toothbrush?
If we didn't have toothbrushes, then we wouldn't have clean teeth.
The world would be a very different place.
It would be a very different place. Oh yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Rosie, what kind of toothbrush do you use?
You know, it's like, they got the lovely long slender neck, and then they get a bit more rounder at the body, and then they get a bit more rounder at the body.
And they have eyes and
then they got the
and a mouth.
And then their head is nice and round, like the head of a toothbrush.
Yeah, there's no. This is a very old toothbrush that desperately needs some new brush. Is it? There's a. We have to find a bucket, I think, and it sweeps its way into there.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh man, it's all coming back to me.
This is the...
You have to bloop, 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 bloop all the way around.
Bloop, 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 bloop. What does this do again?
I think it's just a switch you have to force. And then this will be where you're not allowed to go.
Why am I not allowed to go there?
Because we don't... In the story mode, you don't have a protocol droid.
Miss Dorney gets what I mean. Remember, this was childhood me, you know? Like, you know, I was a kid and...
You're very forgiving of childhood. Whoa!
Oh, boy!
You did that. You jumped to your death of your own accord. That was not...
Did you see that backwards jump, though?
It is cool. Can I...
Now, you did that on your own accord.
Look what I've done.
What have I done?
What have I done?
It's still one of my favourite memes when it's like, how do I build a car or something like that. Or like, why have I built a car? Just like, what have I done? You just see this fancy car being made. Landing.
Yeah.
Carl says it's another happy landing.
Another
Thank you,
happy
Carl.
landing. Oh, what a wonderful machine of quotes these movies are.
Ooh, ooh. What's your favourite in the prequels?
Favorite movie?
Yeah.
Well, I am torn because, like, The Phantom Menace is really funny, but it's not supposed to be funny. But I think Revenge of the Sith is probably... I mean, it is the best one of the three. Like, as a film, it's the best one of the three. But The Phantom Menace is so funny. And, as I said earlier to Nico, the behind-the-scenes documentary of it... I meant to do that. Is so... It just... elevates the hilarity of the whole thing. Like watching George Lucas's first reaction to the movie and him realizing that everybody thinks it's terrible, including himself. So good. It's so painfully awkward. Like that classic thing of having to be in the room with a boss where it's like not had a very good idea, but no one dares say it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so... Oh, it's so good. Oh, okay.
I remembered that it was like, oh, you need like a child to go like, wee!
Yeah, and then I've got to let you out, I think.
I think we just got to find the right one.
But you have to press all the buttons, I think?
See. No, I think you're just opening the door.
Yeah, you have to... I let you out by pressing the button.
Oh, I thought that was going to be it then. Okay, I don't think I tried this one.
I think that might send you to the right place.
I did try that one, maybe.
You've been tricked.
We haven't tried this one. Let's have a look. Wee.
This one's a decoy.
No! Have I tried this one?
This is... Oh! No!
Oh, come on! Is it the middle one? Is it just literally the middle one?
That would be so depressing. Nope.
Okay, we haven't... Maybe this one on the end here. God, when I started doing this... Oh!
Yay!
Hey! We've got it!
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Yes, no.
I like it when they fall, their legs just like are more
Like
wider.
they wobble a little
yeah,
bit.
They do have that little wobble.
The jetpack is so slow to activate. It's like he really has to think about it.
I don't want to do this right now.
Yeah, let's go for it. Double Django.
Wasn't it that you had the like the character that has wings and they just fly for eternity? Like, I know Django does this, but like, isn't it with the ones with the wings that they can go also off the surfaces or something? Or am I just
Geonosians might... Oh, yeah, I think they may have floated. Oh, it's been so long.
Because I remember in Star Wars Episode 3, the level with like the
Come back! Come back! Oh wait, well we gotta get the thing, the bit.
Madam Rouge says, okay, folks, the dark side of my bed is calling me. Good night, lovelies. Lovely to see you, Connor. No worries, Madam Rouge. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have a lovely sleep.
Yeah, thank you for coming, Madam Rouge. Don't let the Sith bugs bite.
The Sith bugs.
Didn't really work, did it?
Do it.
I'm pretty sure it's here. I'm pretty sure this is... You have to find... They want you to go in there. The toothbrushes. But... one of these other... rooms.
Yeah, there's like a secret room.
I'm just a normal... Yes, it's here!
Is it this one?
Yeah. Because you have to... What is it? Oh, that's just a stud. You have to get the speakers out.
Oh. Getting the lights on. Yeah, that's right. We've got to make a whole party
There's a whole thing you got to do. Yeah. You got to get the speakers out.
I just put them.
You just put those ones back.
No, I've put them.
Is that not where these are supposed to be?
Like, they look more ready for speakers than when they're a toilet seat.
This is a good point. Oh my god, is that what they are?
Like,
They're now
looks
toilets.
like toilet seats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do look like toilet seats. Oh.
They don't look very speakery to me.
You've just ruined my child. That's it. I've got nothing left now. That was all I had, and you've taken it from me.
Nothing left.
I've got nothing left, Phil.
Oh god. Nothing left.
Oh, you got to do it. Yeah.
Look at them all dancing. Yeah.
Do we have? Oh, we don't. Yeah.
Woo! Wait, we gotta do their little dance. Hang on.
Oh, is that?
They kind of like leaning forward to clap, and then they lean backwards, shimmy the arms, and then clap.
And then you like awkwardly shuffle over, and then you do it all again.
Yeah. And then you run over.
And then you
Very
so
important.
odd.
Very important that they have to run to another location.
You never go to a second location.
Oh, hang on, wait a minute. How do you do the? Yeah.
You just hold it, I think.
Yeah, here we go.
This is so cool. Who cares about the rest of the level? I certainly don't.
Lee says, Rosie, you spent 10 minutes with our guests and ruined their childhood. Why am I trusted with having guests on the channel?
More like nobody games, am I right? Way! Got him! Got him!
We're never going to have another guest on the show again.
Well, I watched this episode and you ruined their childhood, so I decline all further invitation to the thing with the staff and the games of the buddies. And I don't know who I've become there.
Dad, it's me, your son! No, Dad, don't leave me!
Yeah, Dad, get him!
Yeah, Dad, get him!
That was too close.
Yeah, that's right. Isn't like his son on the ship and he's fully like, yeah, Dad, get him! We're like,
call him. Because they're all from New Zealand, so they've got like the really thick New Zealand accent. Call him.
Oh, dude, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. I can't do a New Zealand accent. That's probably incredibly bad. But that's what it's supposed to be.
You're
Got so excited, I literally fell off my chair.
The force literally took your chair.
The force is not strong with this one.
He fell off his chair.
It is a disaster.
You only get the song once. So like, you get the song once, then that's it. You're done.
Yeah, you've reached your daily limit of songs, I'm afraid.
Cabby Noans know how to party. They do. They've got like fireworks. They've got dancing tables, discos. There's something we could have done with this, isn't there? Like,
yeah, I think you have to. Do you have to force this like vending machine or something? And it gets all the parts out? Or is it the chairs? You have to break the chairs. Dark Breeze Carl says, so is dancing chairs a part of your toothbrushing routine as well, Rosie?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No,
why wouldn't it be?
Maybe I'm the problem here.
Maybe. Have you ever considered that you're all brushing your teeth incorrectly?
When my teeth are the only ones that haven't fallen out.
You'll all think, wow, I wish I had dancing chairs when I was brushing my teeth. There's something we can.
There's definitely a. Like you have to build the portrait of Django.
Yes, and I'm trying to.
And then it flips, I think, to Boba, but you have to.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, that's. I didn't get the prompt for it.
It's very small. Okay, I'll do it one at a time.
That's small moon. That's no moon. That's the space station.
Yay! Go on, you grab it.
And then I'm oh, it's a clone trooper. I knew that. Got him.
I forgot. I remember Django's face. I don't remember it transforming.
Yeah, I remember it transforming, but clearly I'd got that bit wrong.
Oh, look, it's me.
Oh, those blasters sound so cool.
If you had a sound from Star Wars, but you listened to it like every single day. Like every footstep you made, it was one of the Star Wars sounds.
I've already... okay.
What would it be?
Oh.
So if it's like the lightsaber, that's just vroom, 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 vroom.
What if it was a Jar Jar scream?
It could be a Jar Jar scream, to be fair.
The importance of sound design in movies is such a big deal that I often... I mean, I don't, because I nerd out about audio way too much, but like I think a lot of people can forget how important these things are sometimes.
Yeah.
And there's an amazing clip of the beginning of A New Hope where the stormtroopers break down the door of the Tantive 4 and Darth Vader appears for the first time, and you've got the da, da, da,
yes.
da, 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 and it's like this massive cloaked figure emerging from the fog of war, and they've taken this sound effects of his feet and put like frog noises on them, and it suddenly becomes like so much
innocent.
less imposing.
It's so innocent.
Just normal men.
He's just a normal guy.
Just a normal guy. Oh,
we broke
someone
it.
already got this one. Nico, you ruined it.
I thought we were doing really well then.
He's taking it away from us. Nico's ruined my childhood now.
Yeah. Well, here, welcome to BuddyGames, where we just ruin your childhood.
That could be like BuddyGames, and then underneath in brackets, we ruin your childhood.
Ruining childhoods.
Ruining childhood since 2000 and...
When did Liam and I start? It was technically we started BuddyGames over 10 years ago probably. Oh, all right. Look at you getting there first try. I can get there too. Well,
No, you can't.
Does R2 have a longer reach than Django?
I think, yeah, because it's definitely than yours. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, little R2!
Come on, you can do it!
Yay!
Now we're both trapped here forever.
Both trapped here forever.
Whee!
I think it was R2 I used to play the game with, where I'll just hover for ages, because in the story mode, one of you's Obi-Wan and one of you's R2, isn't it?
It's not R2, it's R4D17.
R4, I apologize.
Actually.
Oh god, I'm dead.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh god, he pushed me off.
I didn't do that. That was...
Oh god,
That was Darth Vader that did that.
Yeah, he just comes back.
Actually,
I just fancied visiting my favourite place in the whole
I've decided
world.
to travel in time. I did see someone ask earlier, Brandonius, Star Wars Visions, the anime one, was brilliant. Have you seen that yet? I have seen some of it. I've not seen all of it. But the first episode of the first season is so good. I'm just going to keep getting caught in a loop here. I'm going to drop out and then join back in.
I could have come back for you. I was like...
Yeah, I know, but I didn't think you wanted to. I think you wanted to watch me suffer and die.
You suffer and die, young Jackson. Yeah.
Don't go near the big...
What's that? Go near it?
Big black...
Big blooper fish.
Use your teeth!
Use your teeth. I liked it as well when you guys talked about doing TIE fighter noise. I literally love doing a TIE fighter noise. But
It's a good noise.
I just love it so much.
Oh.
It's literally the videos of pugs that are really upset. And it's like, oh, there they are.
They're so cute. I do love a pug.
Who does the high jump stuff again? Was it?
Jar Jar does high jump. There is another character, I think,
here we
that
go.
does
That's
it.
what I'm thinking of. I was just like, how do we get up here?
Oh, this guy must do it then, yeah. The bodyguards.
I missed all of them.
Yeah.
Send me back down. Now.
Daddy, I want to go downstairs now.
Daddy.
Oh, I have to do the thing again.
Okay, can I get them?
1, 2, 3. Those shooting challenges in Resident Evil have got nothing on you.
Yeah, take...
Oh, I can't get in
Oh,
there.
no. Yay, we got it together.
Yeah.
Look at how happy they're running along.
They're so jaunty.
Nothing can ruin my day today.
That guy in Hitman, is it, on the balcony?
Oh, yes.
When, just before you pull him out, and he's like, oh, I'm not sick. I'm not gonna. This is amazing. It's the best day of my life. I'm gonna call my wife and kids. It's so depressing. Here I go again.
Oh,
I made it.
he made it. Well done.
I'll be going through here in any second. Oh, can you break the thing, please?
Yes.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
It was a misleading.
There's a misdirect. Misdirected.
This game is so sneaky.
It's not just a game for kids. It's not a baby's game.
Not a baby's game.
It's a game for real grown-up Jedi.
It's an infant's game.
It's an infant. It's rated 3+.
It's rated 3+.
3 whole.
If I was a baby, I couldn't even play video games, could I? Oh, stupid.
Honestly.
Actually, if I was
God.
if it was a baby's game, then you wouldn't even be able to play it because you're a baby.
There's nothing here, is there? There's nothing here.
Nothing left.
Got nothing left, mate.
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 Nico says, do you like the game, Rosie? I grew up with this. I put hours into this game when I was a kid. Literally running around, like... Because I was very much the kid that I loved playing multiplayer games with my brother. But sometimes, you know, he just wasn't in the mood for a multiplayer game, and I'd be the annoying little sister who's like, I want you to play multiplayer.
So whenever play multiplayer with me.
Yeah. So whenever we did play multiplayer, I was always like, yes! And this was one of the games that we would, like... yeah, just try and get all the collectibles in, get all the characters.
Oh, yeah, being
yeah, my head comes off.
Yeah. Being siblingless, this was very much a game for me, myself, and I. Although it was nice to have, like, when I have friends come over, or my family or something. Like my cousin would come over and we'd play a little bit.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever played this single player. I think I always played this with someone, be it my cousin or my brother.
It's so good.
Baby, it's a baby's
Oh
game.
my god, I've set it on fire. No, Lee, it's not a baby's game. If it was a baby's game, we wouldn't be able to play it because we're a baby.
Doesn't even know what a baby is. God.
Oh, okay, I'll get the other half. We did it. We exploded it. Oh no!
Oh dear. It's a disaster. Now there are robots everywhere. No, Gary Early's says Lego Star Wars games, they're not for Padawans.
What are we going to do?
You're gonna get murdered is what's gonna happen to you guys.
Anakin's like, you don't want to know.
Master Skywalker.
Would you say that's the dark...
You violated the law.
Would you say that's the darkest scene in Star Wars? Was it they're everywhere? What are we going to do?
No, the darkest scene, and I get that it's like, it's not... It's completely out of context. It's probably nothing, but I feel like it hits the hardest is in Return of the Jedi when there's a crash, I think, on Endor, and there are 2 Ewoks that fall, and then one of them gets up and tries to wake its buddy up, and it's still not waking up.
It does.
You asked for the darkest moment, Rosie.
Oh, I do remember that. That's so sad.
The Crash Bandicoot says the darkest scene for me was the nighttime ones.
The darkest was the nighttime ones? Oh, because it's nighttime.
It's literally dark.
Lee, you're very funny. Have I ever... you're a very funny guy.
Anybody ever told?
Have I ever told you, Lee, that you're a very funny guy? Jellyfill Panda says even Ewoks die. Oh, there he is. Hello. Dad! Dad! No, don't run away from me, Dad!
I'm just going out for milk.
No, we have milk,
I'll
Dad.
be right back.
I'm with Uncle Stormtrooper.
Uncle Stormtrooper. I'm with brother cousin me.
Yeah.
That was more Australian than it was New Zealand. He's more machine now than man. Is that right? I can't remember the quote. It's late and I've had a very busy day.
Don't shoot me, Dad. I'm your son, please.
I'm your son, Dad.
Dad, stop it, Dad.
George Lucas is writing. He's writing this exchange.
This is the darkest scene in Star Wars. Whoa, those are my blues, actually. You can get lost, they're mine.
Did you like the bit when the dad starts shooting his own son with a spaceship? I thought that was a little too far, personally, but I'm surprised they kept it in.
And that's when George Lucas was like,
yeah, no, we really have to have that part. It ties the whole thing together. Boba Fett's death is the key to all of this.
Well, bam. I like it when you get like
having fun.
when you get multiple bullets from the. Yeah, literally, I'm just keeping this shit busy. Look at it.
No, excuse me.
Oh.
Excuse-moi. No, you got to deflect his missiles.
Oh, it's the Force, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you got to deflect his missiles, and then the ship needs to be kept busy. I think with the. Come back here.
This is the fun bit. He's like, no, leave me alone.
I can almost hear him sniveling. Please,
chase me. Oh God.
Chase me.
Look at him judging.
All right.
Hang on. Dad, please away from me. Dad, please.
What we need is an Obi-Wan so I can murder him while Boba watches. That's a pretty dark moment, to be
this
fair.
Is literally, we're creating our own dark moments right now. Yeah, go on, get him. Way!
Get Oh, look at all that lovely currency. Studs. Not gonna break 100k though.
Oh, we were nearly there though.
Oh, it should have been 660, so then we could say 8. Oh no, wait, it kind of works. Execute order 66.
Oh, I think you'll find you won't have enough studs by the time you finish this level.
Oh, I'm afraid the battleship will be completely operational
by the time your friend's alive. Right.
Vader, release him. I don't know why he became Inspector Poirot all of a sudden.
Inspector Poirot just makes his way into...
Monsieur Vader.
No, I'm just a little boy and I can't leg it with my legs.
Come back here, young man. Old man. I need to go out.
Isn't it?
I need to go outside and be killed, I suppose.
Oh, Mace Windu.
Because we need to end on the noise. The noise.
Oh yeah, we got to end on the noise. Okay, you ready?
I think you're gonna have to prepare me.
Oh.
Am I getting hearts back? Oh, it's because you broke the thing. Django, go away. Oh, I did it! I ruined it! No! I'm sorry!
Stand still!
Should we do it inside where there's less violence?
Can we do it inside?
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Like,
I can do it inside.
You walk forward incredibly slowly without a lightsaber.
And then when you've got one, you're like jumping all over the place.
How do you put the lightsaber away? Can you put the lightsaber away?
Triangle, isn't it?
Well, I did that, but then it just made me swap.
Oh, have we swapped? Oh, we swapped! I'm Yoda now.
Look at me. Look at me. I am the Yoda now. Oh, sorry, I missed.
Yay!
You want a cup of Jawa juice?
Obi-Wan!
Obi-Wan!
That's actually the only line I remember. It's just when he walks in, he just goes, Obi-Wan! I think it's because on the DVD, you know, you had like chapter selects and stuff. I mean, you still do.
Yeah, I think we've spoken about this before.
But when you went on the chapter, it was literally just before you walk in. So literally, skip chapter, Obi-Wan, like very shortly after. If memory says, I could have just been a kid and just like put that bit on loop. Like,
so good.
Rewind it. But we are indeed going to be wrapping up the stream there. Connor, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's been a delight.
For playing some Lego Star Wars, the video game, with us on PS2 on authentic hardware. Have you had a lovely time?
I have had a lovely time. Thank you for having me. Thank you for listening to me waffle. Thank you for listening to me waffle about all of the games and the Star Wars and the terrible impressions and everything. It's been really fun. Thank you for having me.
I've started wrapping up and I forgot to put us on the big webcam.
The big webcam.
I forgot to put us back here. I was just so like, yay, Dexter's Diner. But yes, so thank you so much, Connor. Connor, if people would like to follow you further, where can they find you?
So you can see me doing most of my work at PlayStation Access, Rosie's old second job. Did I get that right? Did I get that reference right?
Yeah, my side
your
job.
old side job.
Yeah, my old side project.
Yes. And also at nerdy_Connor_Jackson is my Instagram. There is also a YouTube channel that is my YouTube channel that is yet to be made because I forgot to make it for today. But details for that will be arriving soon. So if anybody follows me on the other two places, hopefully they'll see that soon too. Yes.
Yes, wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful, wonderful, lovely. And Connor as well. As a way of saying thank you, we have a little gift for you.
Okay.
However, I'll be honest, it's lost in the post at the moment.
Classic.
We haven't got it. It's not lost
Classic
in the post. It just hasn't arrived yet. We were hoping it would arrive, but it hasn't yet.
Oh, it's okay.
So I think Nico has got an image of what it is. The thing is, he hasn't named it, so I don't know which image it is. Is it image or is it image 3? Does Nico know which one it is? I don't know what to unreveal these. I don't know what these could be. Should I risk it?
What if there's something? What could they possibly be?
I don't know.
It's
Should we
not
risk
that.
it? Okay.
Let me help out.
No, it's not. That's a filter.
It's this one.
Oh, it is. Oh, not image 3. It's image. Okay.
Image.
This is your present, and I will give it to you when it arrives. I apologise. It's not here in the post, but it is a coaster. Look, it's actually
that's
right
so
across
cute.
your face. I think the original plan was you were still going to be sat here.
No, if I sit here,
Hang on.
it's kind of like it's me. I have to like come down a little more. It kind of works. That kind of matches. If I like put my arms in really tight like this, it kind of works.
You're like,
Oh, that's such a cute picture of
so
me.
this is your coaster. It is currently in the post on its way. So we will give you one, and we will have one as well, so you can join the rest of our lovely guests
Aw,
up
thank
on the
you.
shelf, and you can use your coaster. However, imagine that this is your coaster. It's not this big.
You can use your coaster as a coaster.
You wouldn't believe it, what this coaster can do.
Just leave the photo. That's me now. That's all I am. I can talk without moving my mouth.
Brandon says that might be one of the best ones. Impatient Paper says, oh, so cute. Panda
It does make me look more cute than I am in real life. It's very
You
flattering.
look lovely. You look lovely. I think Nico did a very good job with your hair, because I think these are all designed by Nico as well. So he
Yeah, I know.
he
This
makes
is very
all
cute.
of them. And like, so he was looking at in a non.
Sorry, I just saw
Please
Darby's
accept
Carl.
Accept this token of our gratitude, Connor of PNG. The physical thing's on its way. I bet it's going to arrive tomorrow. That's the thing.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Always
it's
at
gonna,
the wrong time.
Always. It's literally, we had, so before I came to pick you up, there was a delivery person who came, and I was like, what if this could be it? And I was like, oh my god, no, it's not
I've
it.
got a golden ticket. Oh, it's just the bills.
It's just the
great.
belt. They're
Boo.
not even for me, they're for the neighbours.
Oh, boo.
But yeah, so Connor's just said everywhere you can find him, and in terms of us on BuddyGames, we will be back on Sunday, but Nico and myself won't be there, but Liam will be here playing the first moments of 007 First Light.
What a game.
I know, I can't wait to play it. Literally,
good.
Lego Batman first and then 007 First Light. That's what we've decided. But yes, Liam will be playing the beginning of 007 First Light. He doesn't know anything about the game, and neither do myself or Nico, so this is literally first experience, so please join him for that. That'll be from 1 p.m. It's quite good, I've heard it's
very good, actually.
That'll be from 1 p.m. UK time here on BuddyGames. And also Nico, he's gone behind the scenes, but he's held back from me the Book of Eternity. And he's vanished.
You went very, very Birmingham then.
Book of Eternity. Nico. Where's the Book of Eternity? He hasn't even got. He's not even in the blooming room. Here it is. Can I have the pen as well, please?
It's so fluffy. It's so much
Literally,
fluffier in real life than I thought it would
Yes,
be.
this is the Book of Eternity 4. Like, stroke, hold it.
Oh,
It's so soft.
it's so soft.
Literally every time I'm always just stroking it for a bit. It's so lovely.
And it all lines up in a very pleasing way. 'Cause you go like this. Oh.
Yeah, it's like it's a cat. You know, you don't want
Yeah.
to brush the fur backwards. It's like, no, only one way.
Oh, but Lizzie, my cat, loves it when I do the brushing backwards, because it gets all of the stuff that's like buried deep in her fur when she's molting
bless
in the summer, and
her.
she just melts. She just kind of goes and that's when you know you've got right in there with the brush.
I don't know a lot about cats, but I've never known a cat actually like the backwards brush.
Yeah, she's weird. She's a weird cat.
Lizzie is a lady and we love her for it.
Yes.
But in the Book of Eternity, Connor, we have been behind the scenes writing everyone who has subscribed to the channel, used bits, donated or purchased something to our throne page, or raided into us during the stream. So let's have a look. We give them a lovely little shout out at the end. I love you were just stroking the book. You were
Sorry,
just like,
I got distracted by
you
the
were like,
softness of the
"No."
book.
And that's it. See, Nico goes behind the scenes for 10 minutes and he's forgotten to write people in the book. Can you believe
He
this?
had one job. He had multiple jobs.
He took the
but
book off me and said, I'll do this, and then he runs off and doesn't do this. So, wah, wah. And like, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And oh my goodness, he even missed that one as well, Nico.
We killed Sully from Monsters Inc. to get that book. The
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot one. How dare you?
We removed his purple spots as well.
Oh, brutal.
But thank you so much to the subs from Floss Hilda, Impatient Paper, Hikari Kim, and Red Roses. Thank you for the donation towards the NES console from Archduke of Prussia. We were raided by Hikari Kim and Confused Dude. And thank you for the bits interactivity from Bandit, Impatient Paper, Karaya, and Enceladus, Miss Dorney, Archduke, and I've got Enceladus twice. The Crash Bandicoot 1, aka Lee, and also the Dark Beast Carl, aka just Carl as well.
Just Carl.
Just Carl. And with that, the book is closed. And there you go. I'll let you carry on stroking it in its
It's my
softness.
comfort animal.
Comfort animal indeed. But yes, thank you all so much for joining us today. Connor, once again, thank you so much for joining us and
Thank you
playing
for
the game
having
with
me.
Nico. It's been an absolute delight and a pleasure, and I hope all you buddies at home have had a lovely fun time as well. And I have no idea what the results of the football are. I know nothing about football.
Some people scored a goal or they didn't.
Yeah, we'll find out after the stream, I'm sure.
Is it coming home? Who knows?
We don't know. We don't know. So I think that's everything. I think so. Yes. Oh, all of our socials, of course. Oh my God, that's the thing I was forgetting. All of our socials, they're all in the Twitch chat at the moment. We got a Discord, a Blue Sky, a TikTok, Twitter, an Instagram, and our VOD channel on YouTube as well. So please feel free to check out any of those out. I don't know why my brain's just like, well, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am.
Is it because you're just hearing the great Crash Bandicoot music in the background and you're just
all
vibing?
the time. I'm just always. I hear the music and I just become the Bandicoot lady. So.
Bandicoot, coot.
Anyway, thank you all so much for joining us, and we will see you on BuddyGames soon, and hopefully you will see Connor in his future projects soon as well over on PlayStation Access. But thank you also to our mods for being wonderful mods, and I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Where's the Bhutan? There it is.
Bhutan.
Bye, everyone.